we got another one of them. Popping at the mouth or the side of his neck when he pouts, no argument, no rebuttal from. He ain't from my town, I don't know him, so I'm guessing he's a clown like he wanted me to love on him. But you know that ain't my style, yet he still got my name in his mouth and I ain't running for cover from. A bunch of lambs, how you figure you getting fame from my clout, so let's get this cleared now. I'm cold like in Eastern February, but that hating isn't necessary. You being petty cause you see me rising, becoming legendary, and you talking down like you very scary. Come on, dude. Get on, fool. Typing and writing on a post too. Get a cosign when you wouldn't bust a grape in a fruit fight in the produce section at Whole Foods. I already told you. Since my adolescence, I had to stress that never being less than being excellent is the motto I follow. For throttle, I gotta be some sort of testament. If I strive to do it, be the best at it. So testing this is rather pointless, a pandemonium. My opponent, full of baloney, I'm owning him. He's a phony one, cause I can't allow it. I'm overpowered like Bowser, and your mouth is writing checks with a negative balance. You can't cash that. I don't think it's covered by that Affleck. High side if you want, but you putting on a bad act. I promise you, it ain't worth it. It's more than getting laughed at. You don't want to task that, so back and do oblige. I'm killing it like it's a pesticide. I'm prepared if you get in my way. The endeavor's fine. I never settle, I got the better mind. So if you knocking my grind, I just can't let it slide.
I just wanna be who I wanna be. I ain't getting in nobody's way, but if you get in mine, then you're gonna be in a bad place. Nah, don't get me wrong. Please don't misunderstand my tone. I created my own lane, so you ain't got no business being in it. So you should see why I can't let it slide.
Nah, I done did a lot just to get by, so I can't let it slide. I escaped the mental shackles, I ain't got patience for these bastards, I can't let it slide. I ain't saying I'll attack you, I'm saying this bigger than rappers. I'm saying that you need to back up, so back up. I'm saying that this will not end in a tie, I can't let it slide. My politics are rather controversial. Who would've thought that? I ain't catching all slack, and I have enemies on my ball sack. I'm thinking insanity's what you call that, and I just get appalled at. I'm blacker than Nina the Samoan. I just want freedom and want all these people left alone. How in the world is that champing you? Laughable, you catch an attitude. Glad that you going mad cause my attributes call me bad and a radical, but that is so irrational. Mathematically, I'm past that degree to these rapper dudes. Had another latitude, and that'll prove you lacking too. You roll with a pack of dudes that last you cause you whacking your raps a poo. You need a faculty that's backing you. Your rapping is not compatible. Battle me and that'll be the day. There'll be a casualty, and that don't mean you have to go away. It don't matter to me. Tactically, I'm leaving nothing left. So you can get a step or you can kick rocks like you work construction on a 10th block. So don't do it, you foolish, if you thinking that I've since stopped. I'm just getting started, so when this drop, get ready. Cause I ain't playing about you. I'm praying that you try to get fly like a pterodactyl. I'm staring at you. You better back up. You're daring to try. Apparently, I've earned it all, not just a piece of the pie, so I can't let it slide.
I just wanna be who I wanna be. I ain't getting in nobody's way, but if you get in mine, then you're gonna be in a bad place. Nah, don't get me wrong. Please don't misunderstand my tone. I created my own lane, so you ain't got no business being in it. So you should see why I can't let it slide.
Nah, I done did a lot just to get by, so I can't let it slide. I escaped the mental shackles, I ain't got patience for these bastards, I can't let it slide. I ain't saying I'll attack you, I'm saying this bigger than rappers. I'm saying that you need to back up, so back up. I'm saying that this will not end in a tie, I can't let it slide. I can't let it slide. I can't let it slide. Nah. Look like we got another one of them. Popping at the mouth or the side of his neck when he pouts, no argument, no rebuttal from. He ain't from my town, I don't know him, so I'm guessing he's a clown like he wanted me to love on him. But you know that ain't my style, yet he still got my name in his mouth and I ain't running for cover from. A bunch of lambs, how you figure you getting fame from my clout, so let's get this cleared now. I'm cold like in Eastern February, but that hating isn't necessary. You being petty cause you see me rising, becoming legendary, and you talking down like you very scary. Come on, dude. Get on, fool. Typing and writing on a post too. Get a cosign when you wouldn't bust a grape in a fruit fight in the produce section at Whole Foods. I already told you. Since my adolescence, I had to stress that never being less than being excellent is the motto I follow. For throttle, I gotta be some sort of testament. If I strive to do it, be the best at it. So testing this is rather pointless, a pandemonium. My opponent, opponent, full of baloney, I'm owning him, he's a phony one, cause I can't allow it, I'm overpowered like Bowser, and your mouth is writing checks with a negative balance, you can't cash that. I don't think it's covered by that Affleck. High side if you want, but you putting on a bad act, I promise you, it ain't worth it, it's more than getting laughed at. You don't want a task that, so back and do oblige. I'm killing it like it's a pesticide. I'm prepared if you get in my way, the endeavor's fine. I never settle, I got the better mind. So if you knocking my grind, I just can't let it slide.
I just wanna be who I wanna be. I ain't getting in nobody's way, but if you get in mine, then you're gonna be in a bad place. Nah, don't get me wrong. Please don't misunderstand my tone. I created my own lane, so you ain't got no business being in it. So you should see why I can't let it slide.
Nah, I done did a lot just to get by, so I can't let it slide. I escaped the mental shackles, I ain't got patience for these bastards, I can't let it slide. I ain't saying I'll attack you, I'm saying this bigger than rappers. I'm saying that you need to back up, so back up. I'm saying that this will not end in a tie, I can't let it slide. My politics are rather controversial. Who would've thought that? I ain't catching all slack, and I have enemies on my ball sack. I'm thinking insanity's what you call that, and I just get appalled at. I'm blacker than Nina or Simone, I just want freedom and want all these people left alone. How in the world is that chapping you? Laughable, you catch an attitude. Glad that you going mad cause my attributes call me bad and a radical, but that is so irrational. Mathematically, I'm past that degree to these rapper dudes. Had another latitude, and that'll prove you lacking too. You roll with a pack of dudes that last you cause you whacking your raps a poo. You need a faculty that's backing you. Your rap it is not compatible. Battle me and that'll be the day. There'll be a casualty, and that don't mean you have to go away. It don't matter to me. Tactically, I'm leaving nothing left. So you can get a step or you can kick rocks like you work construction on a 10th block. So don't do it, you foolish, if you thinking that I have since stopped. I'm just getting started, so when this drop, get ready. Cause I ain't playing about you, I'm praying that you try to get fly like a pterodactyl. I'm staring at you, you better back up, you're damn to try. Apparently I've earned it all, not just a piece of the pie, so I can't let it slide.
I just wanna be who I wanna be. I ain't getting in nobody's way, but if you get in mine, then you're gonna be in a bad place. Nah, don't get me wrong. Please don't misunderstand my tone. I created my own lane, so you ain't got no business being in it. So you should see why I can't let it slide.
Nah, I done did a lot just to get by, so I can't let it slide. I escaped the mental shackles, I ain't got patience for these bastards, I can't let it slide. I ain't saying I'll attack you, I'm saying this bigger than rappers. I'm saying that you need to back up, so back up. I'm saying that this will not end in a tie, I can't let it slide. I can't let it slide. I can't let it slide. Nah. Look like we got another one of them. Popping at the mouth or the side of his neck when he pouts. No argument, no rebuttal from. He ain't from my town, I don't know him, so I'm guessing he's a clown like he wanted me to love on him. But you know that ain't my style, yet he still got my name in his mouth, and I ain't running for cover from. A bunch of lambs, how you figure you getting fame from my cloud, so let's get this cleared now. I'm cold like an Eastern February, but that hating isn't necessary. You being petty cause you see me rising, becoming legendary, and you talking down like you very scary. Come on, dude. Get on, fool. Typing and writing on a post too. Get a cosign when you wouldn't bust a grape in a fruit fight in the produce section at Whole Foods. I already told you. Since my adolescence, I had to stress that never being less than being excellent is the motto I follow. For throttle, I gotta be some sort of testament. If I strive to do it, be the best at it. So testing this is rather pointless, a pandemonium. My opponent, full of baloney, I'm owning him. He's a phony one, cause I can't allow it. I'm overpowered like Bowser, and your mouth is writing checks with a negative balance. You can't cash that. I don't think it's covered by that Affleck. High side if you want, but you putting on a bad act. I promise you, it ain't worth it. It's more than getting laughed at. You don't want a task that, so back and do oblige. I'm killing it like it's a pesticide. I'm prepared if you get in my way, the endeavor's fine. I never settle, I got the better mind. So if you knocking my grind, I just can't let it slide.
I just wanna be who I wanna be. I ain't getting in nobody's way, but if you get in mine, then you're gonna be in a bad place. Nah, don't get me wrong. Please don't misunderstand my tone. I created my own lane, so you ain't got no business being in it. So you should see why I can't let it slide.
Nah, I done did a lot just to get by, so I can't let it slide. I escaped the mental shackles, I ain't got patience for these bastards, I can't let it slide. I ain't saying I'll attack you, I'm saying this bigger than rappers. I'm saying that you need to back up, so back up. I'm saying that this will not end in a tie, I can't let it slide. My politics are rather controversial. Who would've thought that? I ain't catching all slack, and I have enemies on my my ball sack. I'm thinking insanity's what you call it, and I just get appalled at. I'm blacker than Nina and Simone. I just want freedom and want all these people left alone. How in the world is that champing you? Laughable, you catch an attitude. Glad that you going mad cause my attributes call me bad and a radical, but that is so irrational. Mathematically, I'm past that degree to these rapper dudes. Add another latitude and that'll prove you lacking too. You roll with a pack of dudes that last you cause you whacking your raps a poo. You need a faculty that's backing you. Your rapping is not compatible. Battle me and that'll be the day to be a casualty, and that don't mean you have to go away. It don't matter to me. Tactically, I'm leaving nothing left. So you can get a step or you can kick rocks like you work construction on a 10th block. So don't do it, you foolish, if you thinking that I've since stopped. I'm just getting started, so when this drop, get ready. Cause I ain't playing about you. I'm praying that you try to get fly like a pterodactyl. I'm staring at you. You better back up. You're damn near try. Apparently, I've earned it all, not just a piece of the pie, so I can't let it slide.
I just wanna be who I wanna be. I ain't getting in nobody's way, but if you get in mine, then you're gonna be. In a bad place, nah, don't get me wrong. Please don't misunderstand my tone. I created my own lane, so you ain't got no business being in it. So you should see why I can't let it slide.
Nah, I done did a lot just to get by, so I can't let it slide. I escaped the mental shackles, I ain't got patience for these bastards, I can't let it slide. I ain't saying I'll attack you, I'm saying this bigger than rappers. I'm saying that you need to back up, so back up. I'm saying that this will not end in a tie, I can't let it slide. I can't let it slide. Look like we got another one of them. Popping at the mouth or the side of his neck when he pouts. No argument, no rebuttal from. He ain't from my town, I don't know him, so I'm guessing he's a clown like he wanted me to love on him. But you know that ain't my style, yet he still got my name in his mouth, and I ain't running for cover from. A bunch of lambs, how you figure you getting fame from my clout, so let's get this cleared now. I'm cold like in Eastern February, but that hating isn't necessary. You being petty cause you see me rising, becoming legendary, and you talking down like you very scary. Come on, dude. Get on, fool. Typing and writing on a post too. Get a cosign when you wouldn't bust a grape in a fruit fight in the produce section at Whole Foods. I already told you. Since my adolescence, I had to stress that never being less than being excellent is the motto I follow. For throttle, I gotta be some sort of testament. If I strive to do it, be the best at it. So testing this is rather pointless a pandemonium. My opponent, full of baloney, I'm owning him. He's a phony one, cause I can't allow it. I'm overpowered like Bowser, and your mouth is writing checks with a negative balance. You can't cash that. I don't think it's covered by that Affleck. High side if you want, but you putting on a bad act. I promise you, it ain't worth it. It's more than getting laughed at. You don't want to task that, so back and do oblige. I'm killing it like it's a pesticide. I'm prepared if you get in my way. The endeavor's fine. I never settle, I got the better mind. So if you knocking my grind, I just can't let it slide.
I just wanna be who I wanna be. I ain't getting in nobody's way, but if you get in mine, then you're gonna be. In a bad place, nah, don't get me wrong. Please don't misunderstand my tone. I created my own lane, so you ain't got no business being in it. So you should see why I can't let it slide.
Nah, I done did a lot just to get by, so I can't let it slide. I escaped the mental shackles, I ain't got patience for these bastards, I can't let it slide. I ain't saying I'll attack you, I'm saying this bigger than rappers. I'm saying that you need to back up, so back up. I'm saying that this will not end in a tie, I can't let it slide. My politics are rather controversial. Who would've thought that? I ain't catching all slack, and I have enemies on my ball sack. I'm thinking insanity's what you call it, and I just get appalled at. I'm blacker than Nina and Simone. I just want freedom and want all these people left alone. How in the world is that champing you? Laughable, you catch an attitude. Glad that you going mad cause my attributes call me bad and a radical, but that is so irrational. Mathematically, I'm past that degree to these rapper dudes. Add another latitude, and that'll prove you lacking too. You roll with a pack of dudes that last you cause you whacking your raps a poo. You need a faculty that's backing you. Your rapping is not compatible. Battle me and that'll be the day to be a casualty, and that don't mean you have to go away. It don't matter to me. Tactically, I'm leaving nothing left. So you can get a step or you can kick rocks like you work construction on a 10th block. So don't do it, you foolish, if you thinking that I've since stopped. I'm just getting started, so when this drop, get ready. Cause I ain't playing about you. I'm praying that you try to get fly like a pterodactyl. I'm staring at you. You better back up. You're damn near try. Apparently, I've earned it all, not just a piece of the pie, so I can't let it slide.
I just wanna be who I wanna be. I ain't getting in nobody's way, but if you get in mine, then you're gonna be. In a bad place, nah, don't get me wrong. Please don't misunderstand my tone. I created my own lane, so you ain't got no business being in it. So you should see why I can't let it slide.
Nah, I done did a lot just to get by, Look like we got another one of them. Popping at the mouth or the side of his neck when he pouts. No argument, no rebuttal from. He ain't from my town, I don't know him, so I'm guessing he's a clown like he wanted me to love on him. But you know that ain't my style, yet he still got my name in his mouth, and I ain't running for cover from. A bunch of lambs, how you figure you getting fame from my clout, so let's get this cleared now. I'm cold like in Eastern February, but that hating isn't necessary. You being petty cause you see me rising, becoming legendary, and you talking down like you very scary. Come on, dude. Get on, fool. Typing and writing on a post too. Get a cosign when you wouldn't bust a grape in a fruit fight in the produce section at Whole Foods. I already told you. Since my adolescence, I had to stress that never being less than being excellent is the motto I follow. For throttle, I gotta be some sort of testament. If I strive to do it, be the best at it. So testing this is rather pointless a pandemonium. My opponent, full of baloney, I'm owning him. He's a phony one, cause I can't allow it. I'm overpowered like Bowser, and your mouth is writing checks with a negative balance. You can't cash that. I don't think it's covered by that Affleck. High side if you want, but you putting on a bad act. I promise you it ain't worth it. It's more than getting laughed at. You don't want a task that, so back and do oblige. I'm killing it like it's a pesticide. I'm prepared if you get in my way. The endeavor's fine. I never settle, I got the better mind. So if you knocking my grind, I just can't let it slide.
I just wanna be who I wanna be. I ain't getting in nobody's way, but if you get in mine, then you're gonna be. In a bad place, nah, don't get me wrong. Please don't misunderstand my tone. I created my own lane, so you ain't got no business being in it. So you should see why I can't let it slide.
Nah, I done did a lot just to get by, so I can't let it slide. I escaped the mental shackles, I ain't got patience for these bastards, I can't let it slide. I ain't saying I'll attack you, I'm saying this bigger than rappers. I'm saying that you need to back up, so back up. I'm saying that this will not end in a tie, I can't let it slide. My politics are rather controversial. Who would've thought that? I ain't catching all slack, and I have enemies on my ball sack. I'm thinking insanity's what you call that, and I just get appalled at. I'm blacker than Nina the Samoan. I just want freedom and want all these people left alone. How in the world is that chapping you? Laughable, you catch an attitude. Glad that you going mad cause my attributes call me bad and a radical, but that is so irrational. Mathematically, I'm past that degree to these rapper dudes. Add another latitude, and that'll prove you lacking too. You roll with a pack of dudes that last you cause you whacking your raps a poo. You need a faculty that's backing you. Your rapping is not compatible. Battle me and that'll be the day to be a casualty, and that don't mean you have to go away. It don't matter to me. Tactically, I'm leaving nothing left. So you can get a step or you can kick rocks like you work construction on a 10th block. So don't do it, you foolish, if you thinking that I've since stopped. I'm just getting started, so when this drop, get ready. Cause I ain't playing about you, I'm praying that you try to get fly like a pterodactyl. I'm staring at you, you better back up, you're damn near try. Apparently I've earned it all, not just a piece of the pie, so I can't let it slide.
I just wanna be who I wanna be. I ain't getting in nobody's way, but if you get in mine, then you're gonna be. In a bad place, nah, don't get me wrong. Please don't misunderstand my tone. I created my own lane, so you ain't got no business being in it. So you should see why I can't let it slide.
Nah, I done did a lot just to get by, so I can't let it slide. I escaped the mental shackles, I ain't got patience for these bastards, I can't let it slide. I ain't saying I'll attack you, I'm saying this bigger than rappers. I'm saying that you need to back up, so back up. I'm saying that this will not end in a tie, I can't let it slide. I can't let it slide. I can't let it slide. Nah. Look like we got another one of them. Popping at the mouth or the side of his neck when he pouts. No argument, no rebuttal from. He ain't from my town, I don't know him, so I'm guessing he's a clown like he wanted me to love on him. But you know that ain't my style, yet he still got my name in his mouth, and I ain't running for cover from. A bunch of lambs, how you figure you getting fame from my clout, so let's get this cleared now. I'm cold like in Eastern February, but that hating isn't necessary. You being petty cause you see me rising, becoming legendary, and you talking down like you very scary. Come on, dude. Get on, fool. Typing and writing on a post too. Get a cosign when you wouldn't bust a grape in a fruit fight in the produce section at Whole Foods. I already told you. Since my adolescence, I had to stress that never being less than being excellent is the motto I follow. For throttle, I gotta be some sort of testament. If I strive to do it, be the best at it. So testing this is rather pointless a pandemonium. My opponent, full of baloney, I'm owning him. He's a phony one, cause I can't allow it, I'm overpowered like Bowser. And your mouth is writing checks with a negative balance, you can't cash that. I don't think it's covered by that Affleck. High side if you want, but you putting on a bad act. I promise you, it ain't worth it, it's more than getting laughed at. You don't want a task that, so back and do oblige. I'm killing it like it's a pesticide. I'm prepared if you get in mine. Way the endeavor's fine. I never settle, I got the better mind. So if you knocking my grind, I just can't let it slide.
I just wanna be who I wanna be. I ain't getting in nobody's way, but if you get in mine, then you're gonna be. In a bad place, nah, don't get me wrong. Please don't misunderstand my tone. I created my own lane, so you ain't got no business being in it. So you should see why I can't let it slide.
Nah, I done did a lot just to get by, so I can't let it slide. I escaped the mental shackles, I ain't got patience for these bastards, I can't let it slide. I ain't saying I'll attack you, I'm saying this bigger than rappers. I'm saying that you need to back up, so back up. I'm saying that this would not end in a tie, I can't let it slide. My politics are rather controversial. Who would've thought that? I ain't catching all slack, and I have enemies on my ball sack. I'm thinking insanity's what you call that, and I just get appalled at. I'm blacker than Nina the Simone, I just want freedom and want all these people left alone. How in the world is that chapping you? Laughable, you catch an attitude. Glad that you going mad cause my attributes call me bad and a radical, but that is so irrational. Mathematically, I'm past that degree to these rapper dudes. Had another latitude, and that'll prove you lacking too. You roll with a pack of dudes that last you cause you whacking your raps a poo. You need a faculty that's backing you. Your rapping is not compatible. Battle me and that'll be the day. There'll be a casualty, and that don't mean you have to go away. It don't matter to me. Tactically, I'm leaving nothing left. So you can get a step or you can kick rocks like you work construction on a 10th block. So don't do it, you foolish, if you thinking that I have since stopped. I'm just getting started, so when this drop, get ready. Cause I ain't playing about you, I'm praying that you try to get fly like a pterodactyl. I'm staring at you, you better back up, you're daring to try. Apparently I've earned it all, not just a piece of the pie, so I can't let it slide.
I just wanna be who I wanna be. I ain't getting in nobody's way, but if you get in mine, then you're gonna be. In a bad place, nah, don't get me wrong. Please don't misunderstand my tone. I created my own lane, so you ain't got no business being in it. So you should see why I can't let it slide.
Nah, I done did a lot just to get by, so I can't let it slide. I escaped the mental shackles, I ain't got patience for these bastards, I can't let it slide. I ain't saying I'll attack you, I'm saying this bigger than rappers. I'm saying that you need to back up, so back up. I'm saying that this would not end in a tie, I can't let it slide. I can't let it slide. I can't let it slide. Nah. Look like we got another one of them. Popping at the mouth or the side of his neck when he pouts, no argument, no rebuttal from. He ain't from my town, I don't know him, so I'm guessing he's a clown like he wanted me to love on him. But you know that ain't my style, yet he still got my name in his mouth, and I ain't running for cover from. A bunch of lambs, how you figure you getting fame from my clout, so let's get this cleared now. I'm cold like in Eastern February, but that hating isn't necessary. You being petty cause you see me rising, becoming legendary, and you talking down like you very scary. Come on, dude. Get on, fool. Typing and writing on a post too. Get a cosign when you wouldn't bust a grape in a fruit fight in the produce section at Whole Foods. I already told you. Since my adolescence, I had to stress that never being less than being excellent is the motto I follow. For throttle, I gotta be some sort of testament. If I strive to do it, be the best at it. So testing this is rather pointless, a pandemonium. My opponent, full of baloney, I'm owning him. He's a phony one, cause I can't allow it. I'm overpowered like Bowser, and your mouth is writing checks with a negative balance. You can't cash that. I don't think it's covered by that Affleck. High side if you want, but you putting on a bad act. I promise you, it ain't worth it. It's more than getting laughed at. You don't want a task that, so back and do oblige. I'm killing it like it's a pesticide. I'm prepared if you get in mine. Way the endeavor's fine. I never settle, I got the better mind. So if you knocking my grind, I just can't let it slide.
I just wanna be who I wanna be. I ain't getting in nobody's way, but if you get in mine, then you're gonna be. In a bad place, nah, don't get me wrong. Please don't misunderstand my tone. I created my own lane, so you ain't got no business being in it. So you should see why I can't let it slide.
Nah, I done did a lot just to get by, so I can't let it slide. I escaped the mental shackles, I ain't got patience for these bastards, I can't let it slide.
It's warming up. Beautiful afternoon on the Strip. Nothing like Las Vegas, Nevada. Hi and good evening, everyone. We've got an NBA Cup semifinal for you tonight in the East. And a ton is on the line. This is Kevin Harlan. I'm joined by Richard Jefferson and Greg Anthony. And David Aldridge will be reporting from the sideline. And taking a broader look here at the year-over-year scoring trend for Brandon Miller.
And his scoring numbers have been going in the right direction these past few years. He's gotten better and better at handling what those opposing defenses are throwing his way and finding ways to get his points all over the floor.
And a look at the starters for the Cavaliers. A lot of length inside. It's Mobley and Allen in the post. A loaded backcourt. It's Garland and Mitchell. And it's Hunter in at the three, the small forward. And for the Hornets, Brandon Miller out there with Simmons. Then there's Klingon, and it's Okogie in at the three spot. Well, we've made it through 2 rounds of the NBA Cup. And the stakes? The stakes just keep rising.
Kevin, once you get to single elimination, there's no room for error. You have 2 Eastern Conference heavyweights going at it. I think this game could come down to the wire.
Miller. The baseline jumper goes down.
And how about this move by Miller, using the pick and roll to create some space for himself?
Mobley outside. Back to Garland. Lets a floater go. It's sent back down by Simmons. Miller surveying the floor. Okogie for 3. They get it back. Here's Klingon. Persistence pays off as they finally hit a shot.
Yeah, coach's pet peeve there. No box out.
Yeah, you think you got to stop, and it's wasted because of sloppy work on the glass. You literally practice that every day.
Now, here's Garland. 9-point game his last outing. 2-on-1 as they jump out of the break. And it's Miller with the jam.
And offensively, Miller is terrific on the perimeter, but he can also play above the rim as well.
Just around a minute and a half into the first quarter. Now, here's Garland. Some stats for him. He averages over 21 points a game. Allen's shot is off.
I thought he had that all sewn up, but somehow the defense just threw him off.
And Miller throws it down hard.
And what an incredible talent Miller is. What a ferocious finish there.
Mitchell against Miller. To end the run, Mitchell's shot is good.
And that ends the struggle. You could feel the tensions in the building with each miss.
Yeah, not the start that they wanted, but maybe that basket was all they needed to get into a little bit of a rhythm.
Here is Miller, following the basket by Donovan Mitchell.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Richard, what's an element of the Cleveland Cavaliers team that you really appreciate?
How about their defensive efforts, Kevin? That's what impresses me the most. This squad does a good job of putting pressure on shooters and scraping that glass after a contest. That is absolutely a shot that Garland has in his back pocket just for moments like this.
Pass to Okogie. Now, here is Miller. Good D by Mitchell. And here in the first, about 3 minutes in. And Hunter, here we go. Can't connect from short range. Charlotte leading by 4. A fader. And he tries off the glass, but it's no good. Garland with it. Outguarded by Simmons. Garland, no good.
Not really his best quarter as far as scoring. Let's see if he can eventually get back on track.
Miller inside. Mobley's there. And the shot goes in. Miller's got 8.
He has created some terrific opportunities for himself and really made the most of it.
The Cavaliers trail by 6. And now the latest from our reporter, David Alder.
Thank you, Kevin. Caught up with Coach Charles Lee. In front of mine tonight, Jared Allen, the outstanding center. They were telling me how Allen does so much out there, particularly on defense. They said Jared is an incredible rim protector, and when he's on the floor, they'll avoid driving the paint. Jared Allen looming large down low, guys.
Thank you, David. And now the 2K leaderboard. If you want to talk defense and talk block shots, just have a look at these teams, what they've done the last month. 5th on the list, the Hornets.
They have been racking up the blocks lately. I mean, if they keep this up, they're going to be a very difficult matchup for anybody.
And the Cavaliers with possession here. They trail by 6. Here's Hunter, and stolen by Simmons. Fast break now for Charlotte, and it's Miller with the jam.
Oh, easy money for Miller. He just generates offense.
And so Garland will bring it up for the Cavaliers. Last time they came together was in Charlotte, where they fell to the Hornets.
Well, if they want to avoid the outcome of that first meeting, they'll need to be stronger on the glass. They were completely outmatched in the last one.
And a lot of that begins with effort. Putting in the work and closing out possession should make this a much more contested game.
And Mobley is a work in progress from there. Draining the triple should certainly help his confidence.
Here's Miller. And a rebound goes to the Cavaliers. Now Garland.
First personal foul.
You gotta love strong defense, especially when it comes in the form of harsh rejections. Wow.
And making a statement right away, letting them know they won't get any easy ones when he's around.
So it's the Cavaliers now. It's a 5-point game. Pass to Mitchell. Lock at 6. Another 3 for Cleveland.
And you got to be right up on Mitchell, or else he will punish you right off the catch.
Simmons looking around. Goes up the baseline. Jared Allen grabs the miss. Allen's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. And here's Garland for 3. It's rebounded by Charlotte. Klingen's got 5 rebounds tonight. It's Miller on the way. Guarded by Garland. Pass to Klingen. It's hauled in by the Cavaliers. Allen's got his 5th rebound in this one. Knocked loose. Here's Diabate. Still scoreless. Garland against Simmons. A 3, Hunter. They get it back. Mobley kicks to Hunter. Connects from 3-point range.
And the defense has to recognize this. Hunter is a legit threat to shoot off the catch.
And so it's Charles Lee calling timeout. He wants a minute here to get things straightened out with his team. Max Strus is checked in for Hunter. Hornets have gone 6 of 14 shooting the ball since the start of the game. Garland against Simmons. Shoots over Garland. Shots good by Simmons.
And you gotta at least contest Simmons from the mid-range. He has the touch to be an effective scorer from there.
Allen outside. Pass to Garland. Over Simmons. Garland, no good.
You know, some people could say he's struggling on offense this period. I like to think of more of drowning. Just can't seem to find his confidence.
That one falls. Miller's got 12 points in the game.
This man is on fire. His team is winning, and it doesn't get better than that.
Garland with it. Now guarded by Simmons. Mobley wide open. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Garland. Mobley's got the game tied up here for the Cavs. GA, you look how Garland can create for himself. Very good off the catch or the bounce.
So deadly off of those high pick and rolls because he can dribble into that three. A playmaker that can do that is a headache. Garland knows how to create that space and get his look.
Shots good by Miller.
They are just killing him on the interior.
Cleveland's gone 4-6 from long range here early on. With the teardrop and contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. And the improvement, RJ, from Garland's dribble drive game has been immense.
Kevin, his confidence when he is ready to attack is next level. He's got great footwork. He's got a great handle. Very few defenders can stay in front of him in a one-on-one situation.
First one falls for.
And I love watching Garland mature into a leader. And you know what? He is not done yet.
The Cavaliers making a switch here. Tyson's checked in. Both free throws good from Garland.
And that's another area where he is just a superb player. Excellent at the free throw line.
Simmons with it. And looking at his production, he averages a little more than 7 points a game. Shots good by Miller.
I like everything he's doing so far offensively, finding his spots, making strong selections.
Now, here's Garland. Trailing by 2. For 3. Diabate grabs the board.
And already they've staked out a noticeable advantage in terms of aggression and controlling the backcourt.
Miller misses the layup. He had him with that bump tap. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
And you watch Miller, he keeps the defense on its heels. They don't know what he's going to do.
And what's your take, guys, on the hustle sticks for the Hornets?
They've put their hard hats on and gone to work on the offensive boards. Those second chance points can really energize a team.
And another thing they've done so well is convert fast break opportunities. Great job trusting their guys and getting those easy ones.
And good on the second, so he makes them both. The Cavaliers trail by 4. Garland, the pass to Strus. Back to Garland. Pippen with the steal. And a fast break now for the Hornets. Lobbed up there for Miller. Pippen finds Miller.
Already, they piled up 8 second chance points.
Cleveland's gone 4-7 from three-point range so far in the first. Pass to Strus. Back to Garland. Tipped away. Just 5 to shoot. And he's finally able to knock one down. Garland's got 6.
You know, not a good start for him offensively. Just 2 of 8 from the field, but his confidence has not waned.
And so it's Charles Lee calling timeout. And coach has decided they need a moment to talk things over. And the Hornets making a change here. McGowan's checked in. Then for the Cavaliers.
Substitution on the court. Substitution on the court.
Here's Miller. He had a 39-point outing in their last game against Brooklyn. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. RJ, one league rule that has gotten a lot of attention. Carrying the basketball.
Oh, these guys carry the ball at a ridiculous rate. Even Allen Iverson used to do it, and then eventually he took it out of his game. But yeah, the referees could clean it up a little bit, I'll be honest.
That free throw good for Miller. Both free throws good for Miller. And here is Garland. He's got 8. They've got Klingon. Brandon Miller out there with Simmons. And it's Diabate in at the power forward. So that's the lineup for Charlotte.
Yeah, and they've shown effort and aggression in the paint, really right from the tip. Their rebounding edge right now, massive. And with his diverse game and 6'9" frame, Brandon Miller can score in bunches. And on nights like tonight, it's really hard to get someone to match up with him.
And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Kevin, thanks. Darius Garland, the son of former NBA player Winston Garland, said that he was a sponge growing up listening to his dad. He hung on every word about playing point guard. Darius says, I learned the little things much quicker. He taught me at a young age to change gears to keep defenders off balance. Kevin?
And he's doing it. I love the tricks of the trade you just talked about. Thank you so much.
Nothing soft about the putback there.
And why chance it, right? Take the dunk if you've got it.
And that's his MO. Be physical, get in position for the putback, and throw it down. The defense got to know that's what he's looking to do.
Garland finds Mitchell. Now, here's Garland. And he makes good on the layup. Garland's got 10 points.
You see the body control that Garland has, takes on the defender, gets hit, adjusts, and finishes. It's just a work of art.
Klingon the screen for Miller. And play stops. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal screen.
When a pick like that is questionable, it creates that much of an advantage for the offense. You have to blow the whistle.
You gotta blow the whistle when it's that obvious. Great call there by the official.
Looking at who's out there now for the Cavaliers. Tyson's checked in. And it's Lonzo Ball in for Max Strus. Here's Tyson. Still yet to score. Outside, Ball. Shot clock at 6. The tray. And the rebound goes to the Hornets.
And there comes a point when, for the team's sake, you might want to move it. He's hurting them with all of these misses.
Count it.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
That's a great possession. Put your best players in a position to succeed.
Garland the pass to Mitchell. Here's Tyson. Back to Mitchell. Hunter with a screen on Miller. Mitchell kicks to Garland. That 3 off the mark. Hornets leading by 19 points. Back to Miller. To the middle. Stolen by Garland. And Garland with a clear path to the basket. Count the basket. 12 points for him.
Such explosive athleticism in transition. Garland gets the pass and takes off.
And so it's Charles Lee calling timeout. This will give him a chance to discuss some potential alterations. This break in the action gives us a chance to show you the NBA's current fast break specialists. The Hornets, number 1.
You really got to admire their conditioning. I mean, it takes a major commitment to play that fast-breaking style, and they are all in.
Pippen kicks to Williams. They get a hand on it. In transition, here come the Cavaliers. They grab their own miss. Garland with the bucket. Now Pippen. He had 10 points in the win against Brooklyn. Outside Williams. Miller inside. Covered by Mitchell. And once again off the mark by Charlotte. Outside Garland. Back to Mitchell. Cavaliers moving the ball around. And there's Garland. That's good on the assist by Mitchell. 16 points for Darius Garland. Miller against Mitchell. Miller inside, and he uses the glass on the layup. Miller's got 6 points in the quarter.
And more than just a jump shooter, Miller's very good around the rim. A rare quality for a wing these days.
And here we go with Miller running up the court. And Miller throws it down hard.
And I think that play sort of sums up what we've seen tonight. Just simply being outplayed both sides of the ball. Smart basketball defensively, turning into easy points.
And Kenny Atkinson calls timeout here. Wants to talk some things over. Might be seeing some things to adjust. Checked in for Cleveland. Evan Mobley comes in for ball. And here we can check out the story for Ben Simmons.
And right now, he's in one of those grooves where he has a tremendous feel for the game. His assist numbers these past 5 look a lot different than from the rest of the season. And by different, I mean better.
Now, here's Mitchell. A 20-point game for him in the win against Toronto.
Okay, Spider's showing his range way back there.
Richard, something amazing about Donovan Mitchell. He averages over 20 points per game every single season.
Yeah, he is just a natural, talented scorer. He beats you in so many different ways. What I like most about his numbers, they go up in the postseason.
The Hornets have made the most out of their opportunities at the line. They have yet to miss in 7 attempts.
Yeah, pretty good numbers on the season when you look at their free throw attempts, right around 78%.
One shot.
No wasted trips at all. They're taking care of business at the line.
The Cavaliers trail by 17. From 10 feet out, and he knocks down the jumper. Garland's got 12 now in this quarter.
And their shots are falling now with more regularity than we saw at first.
Pippen, the pass to Williams. And here's Miller. Outside Williams. Fires the 3. Jared Allen grabs the miss. Allen's got 6 rebounds in the game. Garland dishes to Mobley. Back to Garland. Here's Allen. Miller grabs the miss. Miller's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Inside, looking for Allen and gets it there. Down low. And Mobley throws it down.
From the moment Mobley stepped into this league, Evan has been an impact player. Another huge night for him.
Pippen kicks to Williams. Pippen outside.
Taking a look here at the numbers for Allen. The past month has been surreal. He's averaging 15 points a game, 12 rebounds, and 2 assists. And what a force he is on the glass. Just inhales rebounds.
and he can go around his opponent, over his opponent, through his opponent. A true triple threat.
And the first one at the line is good. Ball's checked in for the Cavaliers. Good on both. Here's Garland. 18 points for him. There's 48 seconds left in the first half. Poked loose. Stolen by Pippen. Oh, and here comes Pippen all alone. Here's Miller. Second chance shot. And that one drops. Miller's got 31.
And there's the length and skill working together there. Miller keeping that possession alive.
And the foul called on Brandon Miller. That's his first foul. And the Cavaliers making a change here. Tyson's checked in. We've got 28 seconds left to play in the first half. Outside Garland. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Garland's got 20 points.
He's doing everything he can. If they want to win, others have to step up and provide some scoring.
Mitchell against Miller. 1 second left, and that's off the glass and in. 33 points for him.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
This is when good players really get after it. He can sense that they're reeling, and he's going to put his foot on the pedal.
So as we conclude the first half, so far fairly one-sided. Hornets on top, leading by 17. Time now for the halftime break, with the third quarter soon to follow, right here on 2K Sports.
To center court. Drums, please. They're thinking about the shot. Nice try. Give it up for the participants.
Thanks for tuning in. Did you miss us? Before we discuss the game at hand, let's first check out the upcoming schedule.
And for that game against the Thunder, I'd wager you're looking forward. Playing the #1 team in the West, it's a surprisingly close matchup. A real opportunity to prove that they're a championship contender.
And getting back to our current contest, very impressive first half performance for the Hornets.
Let me start out by saying, if you make it here, like both these teams have, the whole league and NBA fan base is checking you out, and I know what the feeling is like.
You know, Shaq, I think I need more Shaqronyms in my life. How about OFC? You know what that is, big fella? Okra and fried chicken. Thanks for spending halftime with us. Time to get it back out to Kevin Harlan for the start of the third quarter.
And halftime is come and gone, and the second half of the NBA Cup semifinal is here. Brandon Miller has been sensational.
You just love the patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look they wanted.
You love guys who can get their shots within the flow of the offense.
It's Garland with the ball for the Cleveland Cavaliers. Trailing by 17. So on the floor for Cleveland. A loaded backcourt. It's Garland and Mitchell. A lot of length inside. It's Mobley and Allen in the post. And it's Hunter and it's small forward.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
Miller, the pass to Pippen. They set the pick. Back to Miller. Just 4 to shoot. Shots good by Williams.
And not just the score. Miller can dish it as well, showing great vision on that play.
And Kenny Atkinson calls timeout here. He's ready to talk things through with the team. Strus is checked in for DeAndre Hunter. Well, with this break in the action, let's see which players have had the hot hand lately. Here are the top scorers in the past month. Brandon Miller is number 1.
What a performance offensively. Something has really clicked with his game over this stretch.
The Cavaliers trail by 20. Strus passes to Allen. Now Garland. Mobley sets the pick for Garland. The shot from the low post is good. Garland's got 22 points.
He is a leader on and off the floor. Garland, this man is a coach's dream.
Pippen, a screen on Mobley. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. Here's Garland, picks one up.
Yeah, just nice strength there, and then just off with the shot.
The Hornets haven't made a mistake at the line yet. 10 of 10. And he's good on the second. The Cavaliers trail by 19. Fires from deep. Rebound by Williams.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Miller outside. Over Mitchell. Miller, no up. Cleveland's gone 0 of 2 from deep to start things here in the second half. And he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. So, Richard, when you look at Max Strus, what does he provide for this team?
Well, one, he's battle-tested, Kevin. He's a fearless shooter, and he's a guy that can get on a roll and hit clutch shots.
And so Strus nails both of them. Hornets leading by 17. Here's Pippen. Lays it up off the glass. Pippen's got 6.
Got it in close, and unless it's an open 3, that's the key to efficient offense.
Pass to Strus. Looking for Allen, and gets it there. And it's Allen slamming it down.
And this is why you feed the big fella Allen on the inside. With his size, he is a major threat anywhere around that hoop.
Here's Salon. Now Richard. Defended by Allen. Mitchell outside. Just over 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second half. And he makes that one.
One thing you can count on with Mitchell, he will just keep attacking.
Miller against Mitchell. With the fadeaway. It's hauled in by the Cavaliers. Allen's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Garland kicks to Allen. Strus with it. Williams picks him up. Strus passes to Mobley. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And here's Strus for 3. The rebound by Richards. Richards got 5 rebounds tonight. Here's Miller, and it's Miller with the jam.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish. Now, here's Garland. He's got 22. He gets it in there. Garland's got 4 points now in the quarter.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
And so it's Charles Lee calling timeout. He wants to check in with his team and regroup. So it's both teams making substitutions here. In the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. Now let's check in with David Aldridge to see how DeAndre Hunter's doing. David.
Well, guys, I was able to catch up with Cleveland's head athletic trainer, and unfortunately, it sounds pretty serious. But he's already come back into the game. How about that, Kevin?
Thanks for the status report there, David. At least we now know, Greg, how he's doing.
Yeah, when you talk injury, the unknown factor is always a difficult thing to deal with.
And you never want to speculate. So it's nice for us, and especially his teammates, to get some facts.
And the Cavaliers with possession here. Following the bucket by the Hornets. Pass to Hunter. Launches a three. Up again.
And all you got to do is look at the rebounding margin as to why they hold the lead.
They're limiting the offensive possessions for the other team. Tough to win with no extra possessions.
Shots good by Miller.
They're in strong position coming down the stretch, and he is a big reason why.
Garland feeling it out a little bit. Lobbed up there for Allen. Mitchell with a nice move. Mitchell's got 12.
His shot has been on point from the opening tip. He's pretty much kept them in the game.
Pass to Diabate. Here is Miller, covered by Mitchell. Mitchell against Miller. Can't cash in on the 10-foot jumper. The Cavaliers trail by 17. There's Garland. It's tipped. Kicks it out to Mitchell. And the foul called on Brandon Miller. That's foul number 2 for him.
Second team foul.
Mobley with it. He's got 15. It's Allen on the wing. 5 on the clock. Hunter finds Mobley. No good from outside. Charlotte leading by 17. Pass to Miller. Here's a Kobe. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. That's on DeAndre Hunter. And breakdown here, guys, the hustle stats for the Hornets.
They have found a lot of success in transition, running at every opportunity and getting points before the defense can get set.
That's been all night long. And also dominating the offensive boards, and that's been winning them a lot of extra looks at the hoop.
And he can't get the first one. That one is no good. And so Garland will bring it up for the Cleveland Cavaliers. 17-point game. Hunter no good.
Just not much success when it comes to shooting.
Miller against Garland. Shots good by Miller. Miller's got 41.
As they set their sights on locking up the win, he has to do everything in his power to make this happen.
And Kenny Atkinson calls timeout here. He's going to have a discussion here on the sideline. And some changes here for the Hornets. McGowan's checked in. And Simmons subbed in for... Mitchell looking it over. Over Miller. And another miss by Cleveland.
See, that miss right there, it's why teams try to avoid the mid-range jumper these days.
Ben Simmons is out there with Brandon Miller. Then it's Nick Richards. And it's Okogie in at the 3. So that's the group out there for Charlotte. Ball kicks to Hunter. Pass to Mitchell. And there's the drive. Deep 2 from Ball. Good, and the assist goes to Mitchell. Mitchell's got 3 assists in the game. The Hornets have gone 5 of 12 from the field entering the 4th quarter. Miller inside, covered by Mitchell. Miller, no luck. Cleveland's gotten just 1 of 4 3-pointers to go down for them here in the 4th. And here's Mitchell from the arc. It's good from long range.
He was solid in the first half from deep. He's a guy who can get hot. Let's see how he does here in the second.
Pass to Miller. Over Mitchell. Misses off the left eye. Cleveland's gone 2 of 5 on 3-point shots since the end of the 3rd quarter. The Hornets pull it in. Diabate's got 11 rebounds in the game. And here is Simmons. Miller at the elbow. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
Yeah, powering through the foul there. Miller showing some serious intensity.
Garland is checked in for the Cavaliers.
The line for 1, Brandon Miller.
Miller no good on the free throw. The Cavaliers shooting in this 4th quarter pretty dire at 27%. Got that bucket in no time at all. And that's 17 points for Donovan Mitchell.
And this is what Mitchell delivers for his team. He's an efficient shooter you can rely on for buckets.
Mobley with the block. And they get it back. And the basket by Okogie.
How about the percentage they're shooting from beyond the arc here in the second half?
Ball, the pass to Mobley. Knocks it loose. And a fast break now for the Hornets. And the foul called on Brandon Miller. That's his 3rd foul of the game. Going in, he's checked in for the Hornets. And Cleveland also making a change. Hunter's checked in. Now here's Allen. Mitchell outside. Back to Hunter. The 3. Good, and the assist goes to Mitchell. Mitchell's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight.
A very consistent 3-point shooter. Hunter shoots it well from there because of how confident he is.
Simmons passes to Miller. Over Allen. Hits the front of the rim and out. Cleveland's gotten 3 of their 6 3-pointers to fall here in the 4th. Garland kicks to Mitchell. Puts one up, and oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. One of the most explosive scorers in the NBA, the great Donovan Mitchell.
Well, I think what makes his offensive game so elite is that he is a very strong and physical guard. He's improved his pick and roll game, and he's improved his distance from 3. So the space that he has to work from is so impressive. Think D. Wade with a better jumper.
Here's Miller. Charlotte again missing. The Cavaliers trail by 21. Rebound low, and 2 shots coming up at the line as he gets fouled on the shot.
And even though they're down, they are putting on a show at the free throw.
The free throw drops for Hunter.
An athletic forward with a versatile skill set. Hunter has also proven he can come up big in big moments.
Here's Miller, and Miller throws it down hard.
Here he comes, and there he goes.
Oh, look at him punish that rim. Mitchell outside. Back to Garland. At the elbow, it's Mitchell. Allen outside. 5 to shoot. The 3 from Garland. It's rebounded by Charlotte. And it's Miller penetrating. And it's Miller with the jam.
And using his length to come right off the drive into the hoop there. Big time move by Miller.
Cavaliers shooting 43% from the field.
Second personal foul, 15 foul. Shooting for the Cavaliers, Darius Garland. At the line for 2.
Shoot 2.
No good on that one.
And you know what's so funny is that after his rookie season, there was speculation about Garland's ability, but he has shown continued growth and has worked his way into an all-star.
Hornets leading by 23. Miller outside. Driving to the basket. Second chance effort. Another one goes. Incredible. That gives him 51.
Making it look easy.
Mitchell passes to Allen. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. It goes on Donovan Clingan.
We have seen Allen look more for his offense over the years, which in turn draws the D's attention.
Shoot 2.
Free throw, good. Allen.
A pure 5. Jared Allen isn't trying to shoot a bunch of threes. He bangs down low, he rebounds, protects the paint. He is a rare breed.
And Allen drops them both. Hornets leading by 23. Now Miller. And Miller throws it down hard.
And he's doing it all himself, shouldering the offensive load in effortless fashion right now.
Here's Garland. Mitchell outside.
The fearlessness of Mitchell is just ridiculous. He takes pride in going at the defense.
At the line for the Cavaliers.
First free throw is good.
2 shots.
And Mitchell drops them both. Here's Simmons. Pass to Miller. Takes it off the glass. Miller's got 55.
And when the score is as lopsided as it is, and you can see they smell blood in the water, my man is going for the jugular.
And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Proving to be a handful. Allen really makes the interior defenders work.
At the line for the Cavaliers, Jarrett Allen. 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one. And the Cavaliers will go with a different look here. Tyson's checked in. Max Strus comes in for Hunter. Sam Merrill. He's checked in for Donovan Mitchell. And it's Lonzo Ball in for Garland.
Allen is a monster on the glass and continues to improve as a scorer.
Miller outside. They set the pick. Shoots over Merrill. Here's Diabate. Good.
And one team is just completely
outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for the Hornets.
They never settled for mediocre shots.
And Kevin, they had great penetration this time out.
And so looking at their number, this will be win number 22 on the year. And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for Brandon Miller.
He came up with a bucket every time they needed him to. Great effort on offense, and he was a difference maker.
Pass to Diabate. Jared Allen grabs the miss. .35 seconds left to play here in the fourth. Here's Ball. And the rebound goes to the Hornets. And it's Miller penetrating. And it's Miller with the jam.
They made the most of their opportunities, looking comfortable and locked in throughout the night.
You have to love their effort. This game wasn't handed to them. They took it.
Ball against Miller. Ball to pass to Merrill. It's Strus on the wing. 6 to shoot. There's the triple. Merrill gets the bucket. And the Hornets call time here. They're in front by 24. Guys, your thoughts?
And they've got this one just about wrapped up.
Also, we've seen some wild finishes in our time. You can't afford to lose focus for just 1 second.
And now let's take a look at the New Balance player of the game, Brandon Miller.
And Kevin, it's a no-brainer. He's controlled every aspect of this game, and it's just so fun to see a player perform at a level that's just higher than anyone else out on the floor.
The better he played, the more these fans got revved up. And that continued to play out over the course of his amazing performance. And so here's Charlotte. Here's Miller. Hits the outside fadeaway.
Buckets, but he should have just gone straight up with it instead of trying to fade away.
And so it's the Hornets taking care of business in this one. They've moved their way through the east side of the bracket and are headed for the final game of the NBA Cup.
Yeah, just one game. Winner takes all. You know they're going to be bringing that competitive fire. They want to be the ones hoisting that cup.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. Alongside Richard Jefferson and Greg Anthony and our reporter David Aldridge and the entire 2K Sports crew, this is Kevin Harlan saying so long. And now we present the player of the game, Brandon Miller.
Starting at shooting guard, at 6'3", number 5, Lucas Gore. At center, at 7'0", number 55, Isaiah Hartenstein. Starting at small forward, standing 6'5", number 8, Julian Williams. The other forward, at 7'0", number 7, Chad Holmgren. At guard, 6'6", number 2, Shea Alexander.
Welcome to Thursday Night Basketball on 2K Sports. Glad to have you along. With two Hall of Famers, Doris Burke and Grant Hill, I'm Brian Anderson. Allie LaForce, our reporter. And a quick look here at some of the numbers for Brandon Miller.
And he's gone cold over the last 10 games, guys. His scoring numbers are down, and he can't seem to get out of this rough patch. He's got to get himself going tonight, or they'll start losing patience with him.
So the Hornets starting five. They've got Miller, also Ben Simmons out there. Josh Okogie is out there with Klingon, and it's Diabate in at the 4. And for the Thunder, some serious height in the middle. Holmgren the 4, Hartenstein the 5. Gilgeous-Alexander runs the point with Dort at the 2, and it's Williams in at the 3 spot. Well, at this point of the season, the identity and merit of each team is becoming more and more clear, Graham.
Oh, yes, indeed. I mean, we have a good understanding of who the real contenders are. But there always seems to be a dark horse team that makes a push in the second half of the season. Anything can happen.
Now here's Hartenstein. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. 5 to shoot. Here's Dort, and the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. It's going to go on Ben Simmons.
Boy, that's a savvy move by Lou Dort on the inside. Gets himself the whistle.
Oklahoma City shooting their first free throws of this game. And Dort is such an important guy on the defensive end. Lou Dort.
He is strong. He plays hard. He's willing to mix it up physically. He's a tremendous athlete. This guy is tough to score on.
He makes 1 of 2 that time. Well, the Thunder will be building a new arena, Doris, right across the street from their current home.
Well, how exciting that the downtown arena is set to open in the 29-30 season with a 25-year lease. This secures the team's long-term future in Oklahoma City. And honestly, BA, this fan base is so passionate, they deserve it.
Now here's Holmgren. Really played well against the Clippers in his last game. Outside, Williams. Back to Holmgren. Launches it. Okogie pulls down the board. Miller against Gilgeous-Alexander. Oh, and he brings it down with a two-handed jam.
Oh, yes. 2 loud points from Miller, making his presence felt.
Pass to Holmgren. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Down low. Here's Dort. And it's rejected. Holmgren against Miller. Yep, that one goes. Miller's got his second basket of the game.
I'll tell you, Miller unafraid to scrap on the interior. That's a tough finish.
On offense, here are the Thunder. It's a 3-point game, and this is the first season matchup for them against this Hornets team.
And they dominated this team last season. Big difference in talent level.
3 straight misses to begin the game, not the start they were hoping for.
Simmons, no good. For Oklahoma City, they've gone 0 for 3 from the floor to begin this one. Gilgeous-Alexander looking it over. Shot clock at 6. Over Simmons. The Thunder with another miss.
Nothing going right on the offensive end. 0 for 4 from the field.
Miller against Dort. The putback. Great positioning on the putback.
Just great positioning to get the rebound, then get it back up.
Just over 2.5 minutes played here in the first. And we've got a timeout called by Mark Daigneault. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. Idea of how the league is shaping up right now, take a look at these latest power rankings. You look at the Thunder, they're making moves up the standings, claiming that fourth spot.
Seeing where the Hornets are, they continue to look incredibly dangerous. The cohesion and teamwork they show on a nightly basis has a lot to do with that.
And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played. Now the Hornets moving it up.
Now that's a reason he's made multiple all-defensive teams. Simmons creating havoc defensively.
And here's Dort. Looking at the numbers, he's putting up 7 points a game. Pass to Holmgren. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander, guarded by Miller, to end the drought. Gilgeous-Alexander's shot is good.
This guy is an absolute scorer from anywhere on the floor. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander doing work in the mid-range.
And there's a pick. Tipped out of bounds as Charlotte keeps possession. And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in this first quarter. Clock at 6. Here's Miller. And that's out of bounds. It was last touched by Klingon. And quickly, the 2K leaderboard showing the teams blocking the most shots over the last month. 5th, the Hornets.
These guys have been so impressive down low on the defensive end, denying shots left and right over the past month.
Thunder trail by 5. And here in the first quarter, a little over 3.5 minutes played. Hartenstein passes to Gilgeous-Alexander. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. It's going to go on Ben Simmons.
Boy, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has become the master of drawing fouls.
It's his first trip to the line.
In their previous game, he simply couldn't miss from the line.
Both free throws good from Gilgeous-Alexander. And Doris, no doubt about it, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is an absolute monster on offense.
Very quietly, one of the most dangerous offensive players in the game is Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. He's got size, he's got speed, he's got handle, he can score from 3 levels. This guy is a legit force. Boy, when Simmons looks to score, it just balances that ability to pass the basketball. Love when he's aggressive.
First free throw is good. Grant, the Hornets are a team hoping to end a pretty substantial playoff drought.
Yeah, it's been a long time since they made a buzz in the postseason, but their return could be closer than people think. A few smart moves here or there might be all it takes.
Now here's Williams. Still no points. Dort outside. Pass to Holmgren. Fires from deep. That one goes. Now he's 1 for 2.
Well, the very definition of a stretch big, right? Chet Holmgren comes in with the reputation as a spacer.
Now Simmons coming off a 12-point game. And he gets that one. Miller's got 8.
It's been a dominant night for him, staying productive throughout.
Outside, Williams. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Brandon Miller. That's his first foul of the game.
And that puts them just 1 foul from the bonus.
Just a superb read on defense to come up with the block.
That'll put some fear into the shooters, and he made sure to do it early, too.
Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Had a career game his last time out. Bucket after bucket. Inside. And Dort with the bucket on the assist from Gilgeous-Alexander.
Well, Dort touched the paint, and he was immediately thinking score.
And it's Charles Lee calling timeout here. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. Oklahoma City making a switch here. Wallace is checked in. Pass to Miller. Here's Okogie. His first shot coming late. And it's Holmgren with a rebound.
Listen, he knows he should have made that shot. We'll see if they can work it back to him in that same area.
Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Oh, the Thunder tack on 2 more.
This guy is so elusive with the ball in his hands. SGA just understands how to get off the dribble drive.
Miller outside. Outside Simmons. Miller outside. Uses the glass on the layup. He's got 10.
I'll tell you, this lead's not going anywhere with this guy making plays. What a quarter.
And here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He'll bring it up for the Thunder. Trailing by 2. Their last game, a win against the Clippers. Looking to carry it into this one.
Yeah, they connected from outside all game, and the defense had absolutely no answer for it.
It's always a good thing when the defense is scrambling. Whenever there was open space on the perimeter, their shooters were able to locate it.
And the Hornets with possession here. Following the bucket by Oklahoma City. Pass to Miller. The rebound by Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. And the go-ahead bucket, no good.
Boy, that's one he wishes he could have back, especially against soft defense.
Miller with it. Watched by Wallace. Okogie. Oklahoma City grabs a miss. Wallace outside. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Miller against Williams. Wallace, the pass to Williams. Another shot. Oh, Simmons with the block.
That is the long arms and defensive prowess of Ben Simmons on display.
Miller can't get it to go.
Uh-oh. Did he change his mind on the way up? I think he did.
Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He's got 6.
Wow. Always fun to see point guards who can elevate above the rim like that.
Oh, a strong mindset and even stronger finish.
Boy, it's incredible how much explosive scoring ability can come from the lead guard position. That is a big-time play.
And it's Charles Lee calling timeout here. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. Wiggins, he's checked in for Chet Holmgren. And now in December, here's what the Eastern Conference standings look like. You look at Charlotte, they're in first place right now with a tremendous record. They're certainly the team to beat.
I think for the Hornets, I recall them having a lot of naysayers at the start of the season, but now they may not have been ready for a deep playoff run.
Well, this is their goal. There's no doubt about that. For what many expected of them so far, they have not disappointed.
Now here's Simmons. Here's Okogie. Here's Klingon. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Oh my. What a display of effort.
That's his bread and butter, right? Chasing down the boards.
What about the decisive finish? Great timing, tremendous force.
Here's Hartenstein. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. Wiggins outside. Pass to Wallace. Puts up a three. Diabate grabs the board. The Hornets shooting the rock around 41% during the first quarter. And he drops it in from the low post. Miller's got 12 points in the game.
I'll tell you, this guy is proving to be a problem for the defense. In this quarter, he has been special.
Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He drops it from range. He's got 11.
We all know SGA is a prolific driver. The counterpoint has got to be, he's got to be a threat from three.
Pass to Miller. There's the triple. Yes, and that's Simmons with the assist. Simmons has got 3 assists now in this one. Gilgeous-Alexander with the ball. He's got 11. Wallace outside. To the middle. Here's Hartenstein. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. Oklahoma City shooting their 5th and 6th free throw attempts tonight. He's off on the first. Holmgren, he's checked in for Oklahoma City. Mitchell comes in for Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Klingon, right now averaging 5.5 a game. Here's Miller. That one's good. He's now 8 for 13.
Yeah, a sign of things to come, hopefully. I mean, once Miller gets going, he is capable of dominating games.
Oklahoma City leading by 13. 2 Jalen Williams out there for him. Jalen with an E at the 3 and Jalen with an I at the 5. Gilgeous-Alexander runs the point with Dort at the 2, and it's Holmgren in at the 4-man position. That's the lineup out there for the Thunder. 6 to shoot. Gilgeous-Alexander from outside, and the rebound goes to the Hornets. Diabate's got 4 rebounds now. Out of bounds. It'll be Oklahoma City's ball. Here's a look at the schedule for the Oklahoma City Thunder. On Saturday, they'll take on Giannis Antetokounmpo and the Milwaukee Bucks. And then Monday, they'll go up against the Grizzlies in Memphis.
And looking at the Pacers matchup, it's never easy taking the back end of a back-to-back, but they've been playing some great basketball of late. And when you're winning, back-to-backs feel a lot easier to handle.
Now here's Williams. He's got 6, and the foul on Ben Simmons. That'll get him his 4th foul of the game.
His 4th foul already, and we're not even at halftime. They'll likely limit his minutes the rest of the way.
Wallace, he's checked in for Oklahoma City. Now here's Williams, averaging around 5 points a game. 6 on the shot clock. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Brandon Miller. That'll be a 2nd foul of the game.
To a certain extent, you like the aggressiveness, but that's 2 fouls already. Take a step back.
So it's Oklahoma City now. Dort finds Gilgeous-Alexander. Hornets with the rebound. Klingon's got 6 rebounds in the game. Pass to Okogie. Back to Miller. Driving in, and he dunks it down.
And that's how Miller can take his game to the next level, by being aggressive and attacking the basket.
Oklahoma City leading by 11. Wallace outside. Sinks that one after missing his first 2 attempts. Now 1 for 3.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
The finish! Gilgeous-Alexander gets the bucket on the breakaway.
Now, this is about knowing where to be in these situations. And Gilgeous-Alexander doing a beautiful job getting to the right spot.
Well, OKC has a great track record with their draft picks, and it seems like they got another one in Cason Wallace.
Wallace was the 10th pick in 2023. He's going to give you great physical pressure defense on the perimeter, and then he's going to play to his strength offensively. OKC rarely misses with their draft picks, and they didn't on this guy.
It's tipped and stolen by Williams. Williams with it, picked up by Simmons. Williams' shot is good.
We talk about Williams' versatility as a scorer. He can get his points from just about any spot on the floor.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Hey, Brian, the Thunder have some grit. Coach Mark Daigneault said we can compete, and on nights we aren't, we get back to that very quickly. The competition level and the willingness to do it together is the foundational piece. Brian?
All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thank you. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Williams. Wallace outside. Pass to Williams. To the inside. Gilgeous-Alexander no good.
This has not been a good period for this guy. Out of sync, not letting the game come to him. He's got to settle down and make shots.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
No, I think that's the one thing every player is searching for. Consistency. They're giving this guy a chance to carry the offense once again.
And Mark Daigneault has called a timeout. He wants to make sure everybody's on the same page. Teams shooting more and more threes nowadays. Here are the best in that department. Oklahoma City, #1.
Having the shooters they have, the best three-point shooting team in the league, it opens up the whole court by stretching the defense out.
Williams against Williams. Well, Grant, you played on some very tight-knit teams. Talk to us about chemistry.
Well, B.A., you know, in some sports, chemistry is not a big issue, but in basketball, it is huge. You have to trust and believe in your teammates, and it has to be a unit, not 5 separate individuals. And they're now upwards of 80% from the line, a step up from their foul shooting in the first quarter.
Here's Miller. Powered down after the assist led him to the lane.
At this point, Brandon Miller is getting whatever he wants on the offensive end. Defense better step up.
And Gilgeous-Alexander's got the ball here for the Thunder. 17 points was their biggest margin.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
And that's typical of this guy. He's always reading the situation, reacting quickly, and capitalizing.
Here's Miller after the basket by Oklahoma City. Outside, Williams. Outside for Dort. Tries again. Richards pulls it in.
You got to move past that one. I mean, they'd want him to take that again.
And they should, because it's when you start turning down that kind of look that your offense can start to bog down a bit.
Thunder leading by 15. And here's Dort. Gilgeous-Alexander on the wing. In transition, here they come. He's all alone. Rips down the breakaway slam.
I love that opportunistic play off the steal by Brandon Miller. Does it all himself.
And that replay courtesy of the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Oklahoma City has gotten 7 of 12 three-point attempts to fall. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Dort. Wallace outside. Pure from three-point range. Wallace has got 5 points in the quarter.
He is such a smart player. Jalen Williams making people around him better.
1:25 left in the first half. Out of bounds, it'll be Oklahoma City's ball.
This is one of those nights. Mistake after mistake, a comedy of errors.
So for Oklahoma City, Hartenstein comes in for Williams, and it's Holmgren in for Wallace. Gilgeous-Alexander finds Williams. Miller against Gilgeous-Alexander. Hartenstein with a screen on Miller. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And that one off the back of the rim and in. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 17.
If you're guarding SGA in the pick and roll, boy, stop the ball, because otherwise Shea's going to get to where he wants to go.
Richards with a screen. Here's Miller. And another basket for Charlotte.
Boy, this guy has been terrific. The rest of the team, however, struggling.
Thunder leading by 16. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander.
He just continued to work for the block. Miller not letting up an ounce of effort.
And then jammed down as he goes right over Chet Holmgren.
Oh, my goodness. The flare and the explosion on that finish by Brandon Miller. Look out below.
Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. 17 points in the game. Pass to Williams. The three is up. And the rebound goes to Charlotte. This game following their win against the Rockets.
And when we take a look at the box score from that game, one of the first things that you'll notice is the number of turnovers they were able to force.
Yeah, I think that's a product of being incredibly aggressive. You could see that was a part of their strategy going in, and I thought they were consistently following that the entire game.
Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Got it up. Oh, and he hits it at the buzzer.
Yeah, that's exactly how to end the half on a high note. Tacking 3 points onto this lead at the Horn. The mood in each of those locker rooms will be very different.
What a performance for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. He has been the story for Oklahoma City. He's been productive scoring the ball. He's got 20 points so far. We'll be right back.
Hey there, everybody. Shaq says hi. Kenny says hi, too. Yes, we are in the midst of the NBA season and a perfect time to see how things are coming together in the West.
You know, right now for the Thunder, I had them as a top team before the season, and now I'm picking them to make the finals. Tell me I'm wrong, Kenny. You can't, because I'm right. 2 + 2 is 5.
And as much as it pains me, I have to agree with Big Fella.
And going back now to that first half, you could say things are going extremely well for the Thunder.
They've kept the ball moving. No one's trying to be a hero, and you see the results.
Yeah, they're just not slinging it around. They are passing with a purpose.
Thanks, as always, for watching. Let's head back to Brian Anderson and crew for the start of the second half.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. You got to like what we're seeing from Brandon Miller.
Slicing up the defense, living in the lane. Terrific first half for him.
His penetration was a real problem for them. And then, of course, the monster finishes at the cup.
Hornets trail by 17. On the court for the Hornets. They've got Williams. Nick Richards out there with Brandon Miller. And it's Pippen in at the point guard position. Now here's Miller. And it's Holmgren with a rebound. Holmgren's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Here's Dort. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Lou Dort earned his way into the NBA because of what he brings on the defensive end. He is stout, he's not going to back away from a challenge, and now he's knocking down threes. Those players in high demand.
Here's Williams. He's scoreless. Pass to Richards. Back to Williams. From down low. Here's Miller. And the layup is good. Miller's got 33 points.
Wow, they're really being taken advantage of defensively out there. No rim protection whatsoever.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Hartenstein. That one goes. Count it.
Well, pretty pass from Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. This guy can score it, but make sure you're lifting up the guys around you.
Williams against Williams. Pass to Pippen. Miller on the wing. Clock at 6. Over Dort. Hartenstein pulls it in.
1 for 4 in the second half. Just trying to get into a rhythm.
The drive by Dort. And it's thrown down hard with both hands.
This guy makes easy work getting through the lane. No one getting in Lou Dort's way on that one. Smart decision.
Here's Pippen. 6 points for him. Richards with a screen. Miller left side. Over Dort. Ooh, nice shot by Miller. Miller's got 4 points in the quarter.
Boy, as we reach the latter stages, he's been in a ridiculous groove. They simply can't get over the hump.
Knocked loose. Soft touch off the glass. Miller's got 37.
Yeah, I like whenever Miller uses his size to his advantage, especially down near the rim.
Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. And something that makes SGA so dangerous on offense, his elite drive and kickability.
Now, you have to load towards him when he comes off a high pick. He just draws so much attention and can find another cutter or spot-up shooter. He has so much gravity to his game.
That free throw good from Gilgeous-Alexander.
What you love about Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is this young man's work ethic. He is a gym rat who's always looking for ways to improve.
Both free throws good from Gilgeous-Alexander. A little under 2.5 minutes gone by in the third quarter. Here's Pippen. Gilgeous-Alexander defending. Here's Williams. There's the block. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. The Hornets pull it in. Miller outside. Over Dort. It's wide right. Hits off the rim. And so it's Williams with it. He brings it up for OKC. They have a 19-point lead. And there's a whistle. That's going to go on Lou Dort. That's foul number 2 for him.
I love great defense. Just quick to establish his feet, and he takes the hit.
And it's Charles Lee calling timeout here. Coach wants to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan. And a chance now to check out the leaderboard and see the big men around the league who have made an impact on the offensive end last month. And you look at Bol, he's having a great season, 2nd in the league. And of course, Chet Holmgren, he's hanging with them.
This group of big men go into every game with the mindset that no defense can guard them. And you know what? they're usually right.
You know, and even with entire defenses schemed around stopping them, their scoring output always remains high. These fellas are anchors in the post for each of their teams.
Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. 22 points for him, and it's good. 2 points. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 24.
Well, let's remember that at 6'6", Shai Gilgeous-Alexander can more than handle himself near the cup.
Dort against Miller. Holmgren with the block. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Diabate grabs the board. Diabate's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Here's Miller. Up and in on the layup. Miller's got 39.
There is a wiry strength to Brandon Miller. Powers right through the contact.
Here's Williams. Oh, not wasting any time and taking the shot and hitting it. And the Thunder lead by 21.
And he couldn't get an easier shot. The defense right now just looks defeated.
Well, simply stated, simply not enough effort, not enough attention to detail. They've got to run over this evening.
And he's single-handedly trying to keep them alive. Terrific scoring quarter. Will it be enough, though?
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Got a hand on it. Fast break. Here come the Hornets. Oh, a huge slam. An exclamation point on that break.
I tell you, see the burst of speed of Brandon Miller getting out in transition.
And it's the Thunder with the ball. 17-point game. Dort outside. Now Holmgren. 13 points in the game. Great open look there. Williams has got 14 points.
Such a multi-talented threat on the offensive end, and you love his confidence.
Miller with it. Pass to Diabate. Three-pointer. And it's Holmgren with a rebound. Holmgren's got his 8th rebound here tonight. The 11-footer. And that one's long.
Boy, a tough go for him in this quarter. You can see how desperately he wants to get things started. He just can't make a shot.
Now here's Miller. 43 points in the game. The shot by Diabate, no good. Thunder leading by 20. Now here's Dort. Rebounded by Pippen. Miller on the wing. He's covered by Holmgren. 20 feet out. And he tries it off the glass, but it's no good. For Oklahoma City, they've gotten 5 of 10 shots to go. Got a piece of it. Stolen by Miller. It's a one-on-one situation. Diabate's shot is good.
And that's what you get from Brandon Miller. I mean, he can really whip passes there around the court.
And Mark Daigneault has called a timeout. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. Thunder making a change here. Wallace is checked in. McGowan's, he's checked in for Charlotte. Holmgren, the pass to Dort. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. It's good. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 15 points in just the second half.
There's so many ways Shai Gilgeous-Alexander can create for this offense. He's becoming one of the top scorers in the game.
Dort and Holmgren, a lot of defense at the 3 and the 4 for him. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is out there with Cason Wallace. And it's Hartenstein in at the center position. That's the lineup out there for the Thunder.
Well, he hasn't proven to be much of a floor spacer for them. He had the 1-3, but that was back in the first half.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And the rebound goes to Charlotte. Miller's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Pass to Diabate. Here's Okogie. Simmons looking around. Miller outside, 6 to shoot. Charlotte needs to get one up in a hurry. Miller a screen on Dort. Okogie's shot is off. And it's Dort with the ball for the Oklahoma City Thunder. Earlier they held a 23-point lead. Now Gilgeous-Alexander fires the 3. Counted from distance. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 38 points.
Well, you love that they've been able to rely on him time and time again. You love the effort here late.
And here's Miller. Pass to Diabate. Back to Miller. Charlotte, no good that time either. Oklahoma City leading by 22. Wallace, the pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Got a piece of it. Miller against Hartenstein. Here's Miller. And it's Holmgren with a rebound. Holmgren's got 13 rebounds in the game. Glass eating. Wallace. And he jams it home with authority.
Well, great decision from Dort. If your teammate is open, get him the basketball. Nicely done.
Miller outside. Well, you look at the so-called super teams that have been assembled in recent years. A lot of cautionary tales.
Yeah, I mean, teams giving up their draft picks for the better part of a decade to bring in a star. It can get ugly really fast if things don't work out.
Now here's Dort. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Stolen by Miller. Outside Simmons. Looking to end the run. And Miller the bucket on the assist by Simmons. Miller's got 46.
Even if this game doesn't go their way, he has to be proud of his performance tonight.
And we've got a timeout called by Mark Daigneault. He's decided it's time to clarify the situation, leaving little room for error. We present our New Balance Player of the Game, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
And I'll tell you what, this was one easy pick for sure. From the start, he looked in total control for the entire game. It's incredible to see a player outperforming everyone else on the court.
Hey, these fans love him so much, and when he gets it going, they respond. The crowd's energy fueled his performance. Oklahoma City leading by 21. Takes the 3. And Clingan pulls it down. Charlotte's gone 3 of 6 from downtown so far in the 4th. Miller outside. No good with the triple.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
Miller against Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Williams. And the NBA has made a significant investment in the G League over the years. Grant, you can really see the impact it's had.
Yeah, BA, and it's grown into a real minor league for the NBA. The NBA needed something like that for a long time, and it's helped the product. If they keep hitting free throws at this clip, it'll help them seal the deal.
Simmons, the pass to Miller. And there's the screen. Pass to Clingan. Here's Diabate. Lets the 3 fly. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. Williams has got 6 rebounds in the game. And we've got a whistle. He was fouling with a purpose. And in that spot, in that situation, it's got to be a transition take foul.
Boy, the more you watch Shai Gilgeous-Alexander play, the more he shows you the aspects of his game just getting better and better and better.
A line change here for Oklahoma City. Now here's Wallace. To the the paint. Outside for Mitchell. Over Simmons. And again, Oklahoma City, no good. Here's Diabate. Pass to Miller. Shot clock at 5. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. When this game is done, they'll be off to Milwaukee, taking on the Bucks. It'll be the front end of a 2-game road trip. And there's contact and a whistle. So he's got 2 shots coming up. Simmons. And so he's picked up his final foul, and he'll sit the rest of this one out.
With the depth they have at that spot, they're more equipped than most teams to handle that kind of loss.
And you look at the development of AI. How might it affect the league going forward, Doris?
I think there's so much to be learned, Brian, about that exact thing, whether we are talking about the league or whether we're talking about society to a greater extent. As it relates to the league, how will teams employ it for scouting? Does it impact shot selection or player contracts? Maybe even the negotiation of the next CBA. Truth is, we really don't know. What we do know, it's coming fast.
So it's Oklahoma City now. The Hornets making their last shot. Oh, there's a killer 2-hand slam.
Oh, that was nasty. A 2-hand mega slam.
Man, I don't think anyone was going to stop him there. Miller outside. And again.
My goodness, 50 for the game.
Just putting on a show. Mitchell deciding where to go with it. Sinks that one. Now shooting 5 of 10 and looking sharp.
Well, the defense wants to keep the ball out of that area. Why? Because if it gets in there, most players are going to finish.
Miller outside. 3-pointer off the mark. Oklahoma City has gone only 1 of 4 from the perimeter here in this 4th quarter. Wallace up top, guarded by Miller. Now here's Wallace. He's guarded closely. Off with the layup. The Hornets shooting 41% in this game.
And let's face it, this one was never really in question. They came out with purpose and just overwhelmed the opposition. A great win for the Thunder.
And you don't usually see this kind of blowout, but tonight they delivered the punishment.
I mean, what's so impressive is they never wavered in their approach. They just kept at it and showed they were without a doubt the better team.
And they add to the win column, their 19th victory this year.
And they meet just twice, so taking the first meeting means a lot to this team.
And what a huge performance it was for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
Boy, whatever was needed, he provided it. He was the jack of all trades. Big bucket on one end, big defensive play on the other. I thought his influence was felt all over the floor.
Now here's Mitchell. Williams with the screen from deep. And it's Mitchell, the miss. There's 38 seconds left in the 4th. Miller outside, fires for 3. And he goes strong with the one-handed jam.
Great work to clear some space around the rim and set himself up for that putback.
Yes, sir. That was a huge follow. Wallace outside. 17 seconds left to play in the 4th. Great D that time from Miller. Launches a 3. And so it's the Thunder taking care of business in this one. Boy, they were something special to watch tonight, and the crowd loving every second of it.
It's always a great feeling when you play this well for your fans. This team really shows what it's capable of.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Allie LaForce, Grant Hill, and Doris Burke, I'm Brian Anderson saying thanks for tuning in. And we present the player of the game, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
Man in the middle, at 7'3", number 00, Ball.
Welcome and happy holidays from 2K Sports. It's time for NBA action. Along with Coach Stan Van Gundy and Greg Anthony, this is Kevin Harlan. Hall of Famer David Aldridge will be joining us from the sidelines moments from now. And a quick look at some of the numbers for Brandon Miller.
And he's gone dry over the past 10 games, guys. His scoring is way down, and he can't seem to fight his way out of the slump. He better get it going tonight, or they'll start losing patience with him.
And the starting lineup for the Pelicans, they've got Jordan Poole, Williamson out there with Trey Murphy. Then there's Murray. And it's Messi in at the 5. And for Charlotte, they've got Bol. Miller is out there with Simmons. And it's Okogie in at the small forward. And Greg, here we are, not yet halfway into the season. For players, has the wear and tear already set in?
It can. Sometimes it's the accumulation by the end of a season, but other times it's just a challenging stretch that can leave you reeling.
And it's the Hornets ball. Here's Miller, uses the glass to finish the layup.
Just the first good move in a game of chess between these two coaches.
Yeah, now we get to see the counterplay. How you respond is half the battle out there.
Here's Messi. Outside for Murray. Williamson looking it over. Just 5 on the clock. Launches it. And he's good on the 3-ball.
Well, Murphy essentially lives on the arc. His job is to provide his team with consistent outside shooting.
Now, here is Miller. He's coming off an unbelievably high-scoring game. Here's Bull. Oh, and that one had the right spin on it, and it is good.
Yeah, inside, Bull does a great job just making subtle adjustments and utilizing that length.
Poole against Miller. To the inside. Here's Messi. Kicks it out to Williamson. No good with the triple. Now Miller. Bull, a screen on Poole. Always going up for the alley-oop here. And the dunk by Bull.
And you can put Miller on either side of that pick-and-roll action. He has a terrific IQ.
We're just about 2 minutes into the first quarter. Murray outside. Poole on the wing. And denied. He sends it right off the glass.
Far from an ideal start, only 1 for 5. Let's see if they can turn it around.
Shots good by Miller.
Well, early in this game, they've made one good play after another.
And so it's Willie Green here calling timeout. Looking for a breather and maybe just 1 or 2 things to talk about.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Hornets dance team.
With this break in the action, here's a look at the teams that have blocked the most shots in the NBA this last month. In third, the Hornets.
They have been racking up the blocks lately. I mean, if they keep this up, they're going to be a very difficult matchup for anybody.
If you're just tuning in, we've played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. And defensively, Stan, the Pelicans look to try and switch as much as they can.
Yeah, Kevin, and it makes sense with their personnel. It can mean reduced minutes for traditional centers at times, but that's the defensive philosophy they've committed to.
And so here's Charlotte, following the three-point attempt by DeJounte Murray. Floats one. Miller, no luck.
Well, come on, guys. Did you really think they'd shoot 100% for the game?
Williamson dishes to Murray. Back to Williamson. The turnaround Jay. Hornets with the rebound. And going against New Orleans, their first meeting of the year.
Not exactly a game that everyone will be talking about here, but both of these teams can show flashes at times.
And last year they split their season series, so this is a chance for one of them to get the upper hand on the other.
And the replay demonstrating once again how aggressive that defense was.
And an early swat like that can really set the tone. Now the shooters will be feeling his presence.
Now here is Miller. Driving inside. Yep, that one goes. Miller's got 6.
And Miller moves well for a guy his size and finds the shot there off the drive.
And here in the first quarter, with a little over 3.5 minutes played, they've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
And they get it. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. Greg, it's not the first skill you think about, but Jordan Poole is unreal at the foul line.
Led the league in 22 at 92.5%, beating out teammate Steph Curry by 0.2%. Poole's always been amongst the league leaders in attempts.
That's good from Poole.
And the confidence Poole plays with, you gotta admire. He feels like he can hit from anywhere on the floor.
Yeah, great effort tonight, and he's been rewarded with trips to the line.
Now here is Miller. He has 6. Pass to Bull. Lets it go from 11. Messi grabs the rebound. Pelicans trail by 5. Here's Poole. His last outing, he had 24 points. Here's Murray. Williamson with it. The jump hook, up and in, it's good. First basket of the game for him, 1 for 4 shooting.
Well, that's why the offense works so hard to get the ball to Zion inside. He's so reliable in that.
Out left to the wing. Okogie, the pass to Simmons. And Trey Murphy gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Poole against Miller. Tries again. Whistle blows. Bucket is good. And he'll have a chance at the line to make it a 3-point play.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
All right, we'll take a look now at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for Charlotte.
Well, their game plan has been very effective so far. They're working the ball inside, putting constant pressure.
And another thing Coach will be thrilled with, the assist numbers, spreading the wealth and creating some offensive opportunities.
And so it's Willie Green here calling timeout. He's made the decision. He wants to huddle up with his guys. Now we get a chance to check out the standings out east. Already we are in December. Taking a look at Charlotte, they're looking extremely sharp right now, poised in the top spot and playing very well.
And you know, for the Hornets, they're not an opponent any team wants to see on their schedule. They've been producing all season long, and guys, I don't see them slowing down anytime soon.
Well, if you're able to strike fear into your opponent before even stepping on the floor, you're doing something right.
Here's Messi. Nothing on the board. Back to Murray. Jacks up a 3. Now on the scoring column with that bucket. 1 for 2 this game.
Well, over the course of his career, Murray has been a much improved jump shooter.
Now here is Miller. 9 points in the game so far. Pass to Diabate. And here is Williamson. Six on the shot clock. And he drops it in from the low post.
Yeah, that's Zion's bread and butter. Absorbing and dishing out contact inside.
Pass to Miller. Oh, and there's the alley-oop. Picked off in midair. And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Kevin, the Pelicans are putting the ball in Zion Williamson's hands. He said, I'm just playing chess within the game, seeing how the defense is guarding me. I'm going to pick my spots. My teammates trust me to make the right decision, but they also trust me to be me when that time is right. Kevin, I'll let you be you.
And I love when you are you, David. Thank you so much. For New Orleans, they have had 2 chances at the line already, making them both. Ties it up, and this next one could give them the lead. And Stan, while in New Orleans, you had a chance to coach Zion Williamson. Now, I've heard you talk about him before, but What's something special about Zion that maybe the average fan doesn't see?
Well, Kevin, that's a great question because I think what happens a lot of times with Zion, his athleticism is so exceptional that it's hard not to watch and focus on that. But Zion is both very, very smart and a very unselfish player. Nothing makes him happier than an assist to a team.
Well, that's a terrific assessment. And that one falls for Bol.
And like his father, Manute, Bol's combination of size and scoring is very unique. The key for him is just staying healthy.
And so Bol nails both of them. And so it's Williamson with it. He brings it up for the New Orleans Pelicans. They trail by 1. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. So, Coach, thinking about Zion Williamson and his impact on the game, sometimes his playmaking can be overlooked a little bit.
Yeah, Kevin, this guy is really unselfish, and I think Zion actually relishes setting up teammates for shots more than he likes to score. He knows he's going to draw a lot of attention, and he creates shots for his team.
Just hearing you talk, I know you really like him, even personally, don't you? You love him as a player, but personally you like him.
Just a great person. And you look at Zion, his combination of size, speed, and strength can be extremely difficult for a defense to have to deal with. Well, they had a chance for the lead right there, but we're all evened up.
Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points, so 1 free throw coming up.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
This trip is his second to the free throw line in this one.
Yeah, he's at 81% from the line, and when we've had a chance to see him, he's had great form and continues to look confident.
Jose Alvarado, he's checked in for Trey Murphy. Pelicans trail by 3. Williamson with it. He's got 7. And it's off the back rim, no good.
Yeah, not at his most efficient this quarter. He's got to work on finding high percentage shots.
You can't leave anyone uncovered around Simmons. He's fantastic at sensing when one of his guys has got some freedom.
Now here's Williamson. And we know he can score. He's averaging around 21.5 points a game.
Well, I hate to say it, but he hasn't done a lot to help their cause tonight. He's been a little erratic from the floor.
Miller inside. Murray on him. Miller, no luck.
Well, he's got the green light in that situation. They want him taking that shot, even if he didn't get it to go.
Pass to Misi. It's rebounded by Charlotte. They come into this one following a loss to the Thunder.
Yeah, in that one, the shot selection wasn't terrible, but they had to tighten it up. That did not happen.
Seems like they did all they could, and sometimes it still doesn't go your way.
And it's the Pelicans with the ball after the basket by Charlotte, and it's blocked. And again, Charlotte running the court in transition. It's hauled in by DeJounte Murray.
And trying to come up with a highlight reel finish, somebody forgot to finish it.
Pass to Misi. Williamson outside. Shot clock at 5. Shot to stop the run. Miller grabs the miss.
Well, his shot selection's been poor. If I were coaching this team, he'd be sitting next to me.
Teardrop shot. Chalk up 2 there. Miller's got 18 points.
And with his diverse game and 6'9" frame, Brandon Miller can score in bunches. And on nights like tonight, it's really hard to get someone to match up with them.
Basket good.
And their post play has been really solid right off the bat.
And timeout is called by Charles Lee. He wants to talk to his guys. Charlotte. We have a chance now to look at the teams that here is Miller, 18 points for him. Pass to Bull. Stolen by Jones. Williamson with it, and it's Miller picking him up. Simmons is out there with Brandon Miller. Then there's Bull, and it's Okogie in at the small forward position. So that's the lineup for Charlotte.
Showing great vision that time. Zion delivers the ball exactly where it needs to be.
To the paint. Here's Bull. And the rebound goes to the Pelicans. Tough loss coming against Cleveland in their last game played.
A rough game defensively. I mean, they lost a lot of the individual matchups, and the help was slow to rotate.
And being slow on your rotations is a killer. There's not a team in the league that won't punish you for that.
And what an incredible talent Miller is. What a ferocious finish there.
And they're bringing you up close and personal on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Pelicans trail by 13. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Here's Boston. That one's in, his first bucket of the game. He's 1 for 2.
See, now that layup isn't possible without the help of the pick.
Simmons looking around. Here's Bull. Out of bounds, New Orleans will take possession.
And here's a look at some numbers for Williamson. He's been on a remarkable tear this past month, averaging 22 points per, 6 rebounds, and 4 assists. And he is such a huge part of what this team does on offense.
Yeah, their entire system would look different if they didn't have this guy to depend on.
Misi's shot is good.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Outside, Simmons. On the wing, Miller. Pass to Bull. Where there's a lot of emphasis on three-point shooting, Greg. What's your opinion of that?
Well, Kevin, you know, stretching the D isn't just about how far out they have to defend. It's the distance between that and how far in you have to defend. That's why analytics favors shots at the rim and from distance.
Both teams will make substitutions. He's gone 3 for 4 from the line. That one misses for Bull. And so it's Jones. He'll bring it up for the New Orleans Pelicans. 11-point game. The offensive rebound. And it's in there. Nisi's got 4 points this quarter.
Yeah, they've raised their shooting percentage in this quarter, and they're starting to get on track.
Pippen, the pass to Bull. And he overshot that one, missing. Pelicans trail by 9. Murray outside. Pass to Nisi. Now Poole releases. Misses the jumper. Now Williams. He's averaging a bit over 5 points a game. Now here's Bull. They swipe it. Here's Murray. He doesn't hit that one. Nice D from Williams. And a fast break now for the Hornets. And the dunk by Bull.
Hard to fathom, but he is really fluid in terms of getting up and down the floor.
Bull making himself a capable threat all over the floor.
Man, can you always depend on him or what to lead you to the right place with that pass? Money.
Miller against Murray. Bowles setting the pick for Miller. He lobs it up and stolen by Williamson. Murray outside. Back to Williamson. Pass to Poole. Here's the three. That one, no good.
And the stroke definitely lacking confidence this quarter. Nothing on target.
Here's Miller. Rebound by Murray.
Well, he's more than comfortable in the mid-range, but you can't make them all.
Williamson with it. Looking to get it going, and he sinks the layup. Williamson's got 9.
Yeah, the idea of a guy the size of Zion pulling off a move like that is frightening.
Here's Pippen. Still without a basket. Here's Bull. And it's good. That bucket takes him to 9 for 14.
Well, when you have a guy scoring like he is, you redraw every play to be about getting him the ball.
And timeout called by Willie Green. Wants to regroup and go over the strategy. Pelicans making a change here. Dave's checked in. Pelicans trail by 9. Now here's Murray. 11 points for him in that last game against Cleveland.
And his big night wasn't limited to his offense. His steals numbers were way up there, and it was a special night for him in just about every way. And this has been an outstanding display on the boards, and it's a big part of why they have a lead in this game, doing the dirty work down low.
Now here is Miller. He's got 20. Goes up on the wing. Here's Klingon. Right side, Williams. Goes up again. That one's in. His first shot this game.
Yeah, well, passing it inside out is always a good idea. You can usually get your teammate a clean look.
Here's Messi. He has 6. 1:16 left here in the second, and he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. A moment now to look at the year-to-year scoring output and how it has been trending for Brandon Miller.
And his scoring numbers have been going in the right direction these past few years. He's gotten better and better at handling what those opposing defenses are throwing his way and finding ways to get his points all over the floor.
Now here is Miller. Banked in off the glass. Miller's got 22 points.
He's been reliable from the floor, and that's reflected on the scoreboard.
Poole against Miller. And the shot is good. The Hornet lead has been cut down to just 10 points with the bucket from Poole.
Oh, you got to chase Poole off that three-point line, or he will do exactly that.
Now here is Miller. He's got 22. Back to Pippen. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Pelicans trail by 10. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock, and they pick up 2. Poole's got 7 points.
The more effective Poole is inside, the more headaches he causes for the defense.
There's 18 seconds left in the first half of basketball. Miller outside. Just 5 to shoot. It's rebounded by New Orleans. They host the 76ers after this game. That game will be a quick pit stop before hitting the road again. And so it's the Charlotte Hornets in the driver's seat, up 8 points at the end of the quarter. They're feeling very confident, shooting the ball with great efficiency and dictating the pace. Right back after this break.
You know what time it is. It's time for your fan half-court shot. Please direct your attention to center court. Drums. And that's very much the shot. Let's hear it for the participant.
Howdy, folks. Time for halftime fun. Woohoo! Before we check out the action at hand, first order of business, the power rankings.
You take a look at the Hornets. They're the best team in the league, and they know it. When you're the biggest dog, throw that muscle around, keep the rest of the pack in line.
Listen, nobody should be surprised by how they're playing. This team is loaded.
And turning our attention to the first half, a positive start for the Charlotte Hornets.
They're moving well on offense, great teamwork. Maybe not as strong as our teamwork, but whose is?
How about your old Lakers team?
What I remember seeing, they pass the ball into Shaq, Ernie, and it never comes back out.
That's why they call me the Shaq Hole.
That is more than enough of us. Let's send you back to the game. Kevin Harlan and crew with the second half.
And if you're just joining us in this one, first half is in the books, 1 half to go. Charlotte leading by 8. So the Pelican 5 right now. Trey Murphy is out there with Williamson. Then there's DeJounte Murray. Then there's Jordan Poole. And it's Messi in at the 5. The shot's good. Miller's got the opening bucket to start the second half for the Hornets.
Now, how about this move by Miller, using the pick and roll to create some space for himself?
Poole against Miller. Inside, here's Messi. The kick out to Poole. Off target with his 3. The Hornets shooting around 60% on the night. Amazing work offensively so far. Miller, the pass to Pippen. Miller sets a screen for Pippen. Back to Miller. Clock at 6. Messi grabs the rebound. Messi's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Cuts off the pass. And a fast break now for the Hornets. Here's Miller, and it's Miller with the jam.
Oh, easy money for Miller. He just generates offense.
Pelicans trail by 12. Williamson outside. Outside for Murray. 6 to shoot. Back to Williamson. From the arc. And the rebound goes to the Hornets. At one point, they led by 16.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Now, here is Miller. 26 points for him. It's Pippen on the wing. He's covered by Murray. Shots good by Miller.
They've got the offense clicking. 3 for 4 to start the half and looking confident.
Poole against Miller. shoots from 12. And with that, the Hornet lead is cut back down to 12 with the bucket from Poole.
All right, they got one on the board in the second half. Now you want to see more shots start to drop.
Miller, the pass to Williams. Back to Miller. Pelicans with the rebound. Nisi's got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. Poole with it. Williams picks him up.
Yeah, that's a tough call right there, and really a tough break for the D.
First team foul.
Well, we're into the third quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played. Fires the three, and the three ball is good. 6 points for him.
This speaks to how confident Murphy is. Excellent at recognizing when to take these shots.
And so it's Charles Lee calling timeout. He wants to make some adjustments to the game plan, clearly. Get a chance to check out the standings out west. Already we're in December. You look at the Pelicans. They're 7th right now. Not a bad spot, but certainly they'd like to string together a run of wins.
And you know, for the Pelicans, they had much bigger things in mind when the season started. They didn't think of themselves as a middle-of-the-road club, but right now, that's where they are.
Yeah, they wanted to accomplish more this season, but things haven't quite worked out. Some bad breaks along the way.
Pippen, the pass to Miller. 5 on the clock. Fades away. And the basket good. A bank shot that time. Miller's got 8 points in the quarter.
And he has just been in a flow offensively. Terrific game. He has been the X factor.
Pass to Nisi. Miller against Poole. Good D by Miller.
Not really what we expected. You know he wants that one back.
And Miller throws it down hard.
And no doubt about it, in order for them to be successful, he has got to be a catalyst when it comes to scoring.
Murray scanning the floor. Poole kicks to Murray. Puts up a three. Rebound by Williams. Hornets leading by 13. And Greg, remember, in DeJounte Murray's rookie year, he played in the Western Conference Final.
Murray was the youngest player in that series, playing 20 minutes a game, competing against the KD Steph Warriors. How about that for a welcome to the NBA?
Here's Williamson after the basket by Charlotte. The 8-footer. He squares up and sinks it. Williamson's got 11 points.
And this team encourages Zion to be assertive inside. They know how skilled and overpowering he can be.
Now, here's Pippen. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 7.5 points a game. No good. And so it's Williamson who brings up the ball for New Orleans. Trailing by 13. With a short break in the action, gives up. A chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, the NBA has split its draft into 2 days. The league's executive VP and head of operations, Joe Dumars, says rosters have expanded and we're seeing a larger influx in talent, a lot of times from the second round. This format will do justice to those slept-on players. Kevin?
Yeah, good stuff, DA. Some Hall of Famers from that second round, for sure. The first one falls. You know, Stan, when I think of you as a coach, I think defense. So let me put you on the spot as you assess the wing defenders in the NBA right now. Who are some of the top 2 or 3 that you notice?
Well, look, there's so many good ones. My favorite right now is Lou Dort. because he's so strong, he's so disciplined, and he has an amazing ability to use his body even against guys that are a lot taller. He is a frustrating guy for great scorers to play against.
Now, he brought a lot to the NBA, but haven't the Thunder done a good job developing that kid?
Well, they have, and look, they've got other great defenders too, like Jalen Williams.
There's a toughness Poole brings to the floor. He can handle a little contact.
The Pelicans have shot 9 of 11 at the free throw line. He misses the free throw. Charlotte making a switch here. McGowan's checked in. And so here's Charlotte. They lead by the biggest margin of the game, 23 points. And here's Miller. He's got 32. From deep. Drills the three-pointer. McGowan's has got 15 points.
And not just the score. Miller can dish it as well, showing great vision on that play.
Alvarado passes to Bay. Outside, Jones.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Down to 5 on the shot clock. Lets it go. And the Pelicans miss again. Charlotte's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Williams sends a screen for Miller. Right side, Williams. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
And the size Ball has poses problems for any defense, especially when he's trying his best to be aggressive scoring. And they're doing a very good job at the line this half.
1:41 left to play here in the third. Here's Alvarado, covered by Miller. Alvarado with it. 5 to shoot. To end the cold streak. It's rebounded by Charlotte. Miller outside. Bowles setting the pick for Miller. On the wing, Williams for the 3. Here's Bowles, and the dunk by Bowles.
The towering presence that is Ball. Good at staying active and going after those offensive rebounds.
The Pelicans shooting just 39% from the field, struggling to find that net. Now, Bay, he's got 8. Got a piece of it, and stolen by Miller. And now, running up the court, Miller pushing it up. And Miller throws it down hard!
Oh, you got to feel for a guy getting dunked on like that. I mean, he's got no shot to stop that unless maybe he can pick up another foot somewhere.
Awesome rewind, courtesy of the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. And so here is New Orleans after the basket by Charlotte. Here's Boston. He's got 6. Now here's Bay. A three-pointer, no good.
And they just can't find a way to end this thing. Nothing falling right now.
Well, this is a spot where you have to be able to go to your leaders. They need to step up and make a play to turn things around.
Miller with a wide open look. He hits the back iron and sinks the shot. Miller's got 14 points here in the second half.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
Absolutely. They're playing their game and executing at a real high level. Everything is working for them right now.
And so it's Brandon Miller making highlights for the Hornets. He totaled 14 points in the quarter. He's given them all the offense they need right now. We'll get you back to the action after this break. one quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. And so here both teams deciding to change it up. And a chance for just a second now to check out the scoring breakdown for the Hornets.
Well, they've clearly been focused on getting the ball inside. And up to this point, the defense has not had an answer.
Another place they've had the upper hand tonight is in transition. They've gotten a bunch of their points off the fast break.
They've got Pippen. He's out there with Miller. And it's Diabate in at the four-man position. So that's the group out there for Charlotte. Murray, no good. Charlotte has gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. Charlotte no good that time either. And so it's Williamson who brings up the ball for the New Orleans Pelicans. They've allowed just 7 points here in the fourth quarter. Some nice passing here by New Orleans. Well, Stan, the NBA awards impact so much on these players and what they think they can acquire and achieve. How do you feel about the structure of award voting?
Well, right now, Kevin, there's about 100 panelists that each get a vote, and that seems like as good approach as any. Certainly, I need to be on that panel, and, you know, I mean, I think we'd probably get more worthy award winners if they would just let me pick them myself.
But, you know, they make your picks public, and a lot of times voters are uncomfortable with that.
Yeah, that doesn't really bother me. I'm used to people disagreeing with me anyway. I have a family, Kevin.
Pass to Okogie. Now Miller.
Yeah, Ball with the unique combination of height and skill. That's a challenge for any defender.
For your Hornets, Ball. 2 shots.
That one is off. Pools checked in for the Pelicans. And he sinks the second.
And this team will make you pay when they get chances at the free throw line. It's helped them pull ahead here today.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
And the foul called on Brandon Miller. That's his 3rd foul of the game. Something we're used to seeing here in the NBA, Coach. Retired players being critical of the younger generations. What's your assessment?
I think it's unfortunate, Kevin. I really do. I think the approach should more be from the retired players. They should have an appreciation of what they built and really enjoy the accomplishments of the current players. And then on the other hand, the current players need to look back and respect the foundation that those former players built for them. Well, they wouldn't be in the position they're in without his contribution. He has tormented this defense tonight.
Now an update on Ben Simmons from David Aldridge. David, what'd you find out?
Hey guys, the Hornets head athletic trainer gave us an update. He informed me that the knee was bent slightly backwards and is indeed hyperextended, but that there does not appear to be any structural damage. Right in the thick of the season, this is a major blow. We'll see how this group of players responds going forward. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David. Hopefully we'll see him very soon. Poole against Miller. It's tipped. It's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Miller. New Orleans has gone 2 of 3 in the fourth quarter from long range. Good shooting so far. Here's Williamson. Rebound by Okogie. Kogi's got his 5th rebound in this one. On the wing, Miller. Guarded by Poole. Miller, no luck. Well, for New Orleans, shooting struggles apparent. 37% from the field. The drive by Poole. And the NBA coach has made sure franchises can't sell their future via draft picks in a trade. What do you think of that?
I think it was probably a good idea because, you know, all of us, coaches, maybe even more than GMs, but organizations get to a point that you want to win so badly in the present that you're willing to just sacrifice the future, and that can lead to some very bad teams down the road, and the NBA doesn't want that.
Yeah, and we've seen that. You're right. A lot of examples. Charlotte making a switch here. Simmons has checked in. Charlotte's gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the 4th quarter. Here's Miller. A reverse. It's rebounded by New Orleans. Nisi's got rebound number 12 here already in the game. And Murray, here we go. It's good.
Well, that's how Murray does most of his damage, going on the attack and putting pressure on the defense.
And here's Miller, screened by Bull. Throws it up high. And a fast break now for the Pelicans. Here's Poole, trying to get open as Murray. Poole, no good. This has been a one-sided affair.
Yeah, they've done a nice job of extending their lead and maintaining that intensity level.
It's blocked, and they'll keep possession. Miller's got room, and he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim. Miller's got 42 in the game.
And nice mechanics from Miller there, ready to fire as that pass was coming.
Williamson outside. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
Now that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Yeah, it's certainly worth it to disrupt the offense. Coaches notice that extra effort.
Miller. So Stan, I've been wondering about these different approaches. The development system for youth basketball is vastly different in the U.S. than in Europe. Which do you think is best?
Well, I think in terms of developing skills, Kevin, we've seen it. The European players of all sizes have very well-rounded games skill-wise. They do a lot of work on a daily basis developing those skills, whereas in the U.S., our young guys play a lot of games in the AAU system. Skill development not as strong, but they do learn to compete on an everyday basis.
And good job bringing that free throw percentage up here in the second half, doing a great job at the line.
Poole with it. Ben Simmons with the rebound. Charlotte has gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the 4th quarter. Here's Miller. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. It's going to be on Zion Williamson.
And you watch Miller, he keeps the defense on its heels. They don't know what he's going to do.
Both free throws good for Miller.
Yeah, and their free throw shooting has really improved here in the second half.
And Murray's got the ball here for the Pelicans. A 3-ball. Hornets with the rebound. Kogi's got his 6th rebound on the night.
Well, he had 1 3-pointer in the first half, but so far in the second, he's come up with goose eggs.
Now Miller with the shot. And they'll get another chance.
And that's a good job of just getting after it on the backboard, gets him another possession, and allows them to run even more clock.
And he gets the bucket.
And he loves that area. Miller can cause a lot of headaches for a defense with his ability from the mid-range.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Murray down low, guarded by Simmons. Shot clock at 6. There's the 3. It's rebounded by Charlotte. Miller with the ball. Picked up by Poole, and it's good for 2. 49 points from Brandon Miller.
And this is what you like about Miller. He has great range from 3, but he can also make tough shots in traffic.
Williamson against Miller. To the middle. Will it go? And he goes in for the dunk.
Yes, and with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched it. Just a total mismatch and a true show of strength for the Hornets.
Free throws were a big factor in this one. And got it! Another basket.
And it's hard to believe how many times he's lit up the scoreboard. Like this over the years.
He's coming very close to tying the mark for 4th most 50-point games in NBA history.
And next up on this list, Harden. And just like Harden, he's a determined scorer. When he gets on a roll, the defense is helpless.
Charlotte has gotten off to an 0-for-2 start from downtown here in the 4th quarter. Pass to Bull. 55 seconds left in the 4th quarter.
All the officials are all over that one.
5th personal foul. 5th team foul. At the line for Charlotte, Josh Okogie. 2 shots.
No good on the free throw. Good on the second free throw. There's 53 seconds left in the 4th quarter. New Orleans gone 2 of 5 on 3-point shots since the end of the 3rd quarter. Here's Poole. Softly drops in the floater.
Making a difficult shot look easy. Poole so tough to guard at times.
Miller surveying the floor. Puts up a deep 3. Messi grabs the rebound. Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. Murray dishes to Williamson. And stolen by Simmons. Miller right side. 15 seconds left in the 4th. Just 5 on the clock. Shoots the 3. That one doesn't drop. And so it's the Hornets taking care of business in this one. They poured it on tonight. Dominant showing in front of a crowd that loved every minute of it.
And, you know, this game could really be a defining one for what they can do when they are playing at their best. I mean, being here at home no doubt helps, and the execution was flawless.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. So now for Greg Anthony, Stan Van Gundy, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. And as we leave you, let's take a look at our player of the game, Bol Bol.